Time for cringe. It's your boy. Back
It's
at it
ya
again.
boy, DevinePlayz back at it again with episode 5 of Let's Talk Gamer Edition.
There you go. There's the intro.
No,
All right. Well, anyways, this is I'm keeping that. This is episode 5 of Let's Talk. If you're new here, this is my little mini podcast series that I have on the channel where I just talk about anything and everything about games. It can literally just be anything, whatever I want to talk about, whatever I want to do. It could be like a little game that we're about to do for this one. So for this episode of Let's Talk, we have xKioK on the channel. You want to say hi?
howdy. How dare you make that the intro?
You're supposed to wait for me to finish talking before you say hello. But anyway, so yeah, what we're going to be doing today in this episode is, so originally I was going to do just Overwatch characters. So we were going to we're going to randomize a tank, randomize 2 DPS, randomize 2 supports, and then randomize a map, and then we're going to do another randomized team, and we're just going to discuss which team would probably win in that scenario. But to make it more interesting, I decided to throw in the Paladins champions as well, so that way the team composition gets a lot more unique and interesting. Adds a lot more to the table. Disclaimer, we are not the most knowledgeable on Paladins, the hero or the champions and Paladins, as we are in the for Overwatch. Yeah, so that's pretty much what this video is gonna be. Make sure things are recording. That's pretty much what everything's gonna be. We're gonna take turns spinning the wheel for a character, and we're gonna build our team. And we're going to see who does better. Any questions?
Comments, concerns? No.
Okay, cool. All right, so for the first map, we are going to get...
There's colors.
Antarctic Peninsula.
Ooh, that's interesting. Which part of Antarctic Peninsula?
That's a good question. All I have is this picture.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go based off of this picture.
The first picture, understood.
All right, so we're gonna spin for you first for your tank.
My tank.
Did you want me to keep track of yours, or you can keep track of yours?
I'll write them down somewhere. Where are my sticky notes?
You're gonna write it in your sticky note. Oh wait,
not my
digital or physical?
not my actual freaking physical sticky notes.
I was gonna say you old school.
They're ready.
All right, this is your tank. Oh, you got Overwatch.
Okay, at least. I mean, if we got Torval, it would be kind of similar.
That's true.
I play Torval like I play Zarya, to be honest.
Alright, so you got Zarya.
Will we get the mirror match?
Okay, who am I getting? Okay, Overwatch tanks.
We're starting off strong with 2 Overwatch.
I have the Malgaha. Alright, and then 2 DPS. I will do your first one.
Okie.
And your first DPS?
Drake?
Soldier.
Soldier? Okay.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have just
Overwatch. At this point, we're just gonna have just a bunch of Overwatch characters.
Alright, my first one. Okay, I'm getting a Paladins one. Caspian.
Caspian? I haven't played Caspian a lot.
Caspian. Interesting. Alright, your second one.
Betty?
Ashe.
I got Ashe.
You're just gonna have all Overwatch.
What? I'm just getting all the Overwatch characters.
Who's my second? I'm getting Paladins. Ooh, Jhin. Jhin is not bad at all.
Ooh, wow, not bad actually.
Your first support will be... of course. Oh, freaking course.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, for context. Yeah, for context.
My main, baby.
Mercy Kyle is a Mercy main in Overwatch, so of freaking course she gets Mercy.
Let's get it. It's lore accurate.
That's bullcrap. Who's my first support?
Are you getting Mercy too?
Am I getting Mercy too? Oh,
I
guess I have Mercy too.
Alright, we're mirroring the Mercy pick. Let's go, let's go.
Alright, your second.
Give me a Paladins character. I don't have a Paladins character yet.
Oh, Corvus.
Corvus? Corvus? Let's go.
Very interesting.
This will be an interesting combo, actually.
Alright. Who's my final?
Oh,
okay.
Let's go. Lore accurate.
Okay, now that's interesting. So, context, if you haven't seen my Paladins videos, I do have a couple on the channel. My first main in Paladins was Ying. So, yeah, interesting. Alright, so first things first, how are you feeling? What are your thoughts on your team composition?
It's very interesting to say the least.
As mainly a Overwatch player, what do you think? How do you feel about your team with the addition of Corvus being added into your composition?
If anything, this feels like a Mercy Zen combo, because, like, if I remember correctly, at least with how, just remembering how you played Corvus, the issue here is that we need to kill things faster than they can kill us. And, like, that works, like, especially with, like, a Mercy Zen combo, like, with the Mercy Corvus combo. I think it would still work, especially... What's his first talent? If I can find it.
Oh, his talent? Dark Gifts. Your marked ally gains 15% crowd control reduction, 20% cooldown reduction, 25% reload speed increase, and are healed for 100 every... Well, it'll be probably translating to Overwatch. It'd probably be like... Maybe like 10 every second. Yeah. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
This is actually kind of correct for this kind of combo.
Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to explain too, for the video. So for the viewers, for the Paladins heroes, we're to make them kind of more even with how we're balancing out the Paladins champions and the Overwatch heroes. The Overwatch heroes, we're just using their whatever passives they have. We're not using their perks that you can get throughout the game. We're just going to be using their passives that they already have at the start of the game. And then for Paladins champions, we're not using any of the card system, like the loadouts. We're not using those. And for their talents, we are using their default talent as for this video to take into consideration. Give them a little bit of an edge. Well, not really an edge, but to balance out against the passives that the Overwatch heroes already have. So yeah. Anyways, that's that. I wonder how this would. Well, no, never mind. This wouldn't really do much for. I was gonna say that, like, what if you do the mark of fate on Ash's Bob, but then I'm like, it doesn't really do that much.
It would just give Bob a 15% crowd control reduction and heal him.
Yeah, and heal him. That's it. Otherwise, he don't reload. He don't have any cooldowns. Who would you say would benefit off of this more? For your team?
My thought process was to keep would be like a Soldier 76 and Mercy combo for like for soldiers to go off. Corvus marks him, and it's just that duo just running around being a menace. So now Soldier has the damage boost from Mercy, the buffs from Corvus, and also Soldier also has his own healing. So if anything, he's probably just going to be damage boosted the entire time. With Corvus and Soldier 76's own healing to like sustain him through most of it. And then Zarya and Ashe could be acting. Zarya, Ashe, Corvus would be acting as the other. So it'd kind of be like a split group, with Soldier 76 and Mercy taking off angles. Corvus keeping his mark on Soldier 76 to keep him up and running. And Zarya and Ashe, Corvus basically keeping track of the choke.
Yeah, like, after you say all that, I'm just like, yeah, freaking Soldier would be a freaking menace with a pocket Mercy and a mark from Corvus. That he seems scary.
Yeah, especially like since he's taking off angles, Zarya could also just give him a bubble real quick and then duck behind cover. Okay, but that's just my team. That's just my team. You had more of the Paladins characters.
That is true.
You have a lot of the Paladins characters, so let's go to yours. Let's see how like you would. What's your stuff?
Okay, so I have Malga, Caspian. I need to look at Caspian. Automatically fire a weaker copy of Rogue's Tempo for every 4 ammo consumed. This copy deals probably be 40 damage and reduces Rogue's Tempo cooldown by 15% on hit. Rogue's Tempo. Where is it?
Like, what's Rogue's Tempo?
Fire a 60 damage piercing projectile that cripples. Cripples makes it so they can't do movement abilities, I think.
I think also like a hinder.
Yeah, I believe that's what cripple is.
Okay.
So it shoots another copy of it, but just at weaker damage. Oh, so he can cripple fairly often. But against your team, that would probably it'd probably be for Soldier can't run, Mercy can't Guardian Angel, Corvus is his little teleport dagger considered a movement?
I would say so, because I think if Sombra gets hindered, she can't translocate.
Okay, so it would probably be similar then. So yeah, I could see this being something like definitely one of the plus sides that my team has, is being able to cripple. Like, I don't imagine it's gonna be like often, but wait, for every 4 ammo consumed.
Wait, doesn't he have like 2 different firing modes though?
He does. Well, no, he's got one that's the gun, and then the other one that's a slash.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming they're probably talking about the gun.
Love.
Yeah. Fire every 0.75 seconds, dealing 35 damage per shot. Effective up to 100 units. Increasing war's fire rate. I don't know how fast 0.75 seconds is for a shot.
That's a very good question. We're totally professionals.
Yep. Because like every 4 shots for the for his passive, for every 4 shots he does another crippling shot. It's like how broken that is depends on how fast this actually is.
Yeah.
But even
because then it'd be on the 4th shot, so I guess 7.75 times 4 question mark unless my math is wrong. So I'm gonna assume about every 3 seconds he can fire out the smaller one. But I mean, to be fair, Rogue's Tempo is also just a skill.
Yeah,
so he can. So Caspian could shoot it, keep fire, like spam fire, and then it reduces the cooldown of the mini one will reduce the cooldown of the regular one. So.
And it does say just for every 4 ammo consumed. It doesn't say it doesn't have the restriction of like within this amount of time he has to shoot it. Like, so if he already shot 4, then technically, theoretically, he could just stack it up before engaging and then just have it.
Yeah.
Who's my next one is Jin. He's kind of like a Genji, but not a Genji.
He's a Genji that isn't a cyborg ninja.
He's not a cyborg ninja, no. Cause like he has counter, which is essentially deflects. But
This with like added damage.
Counter a single attack from the front and unleash a vision. Okay, no, he doesn't deflect damage. He just he blocks damage and then he deals back set damage.
So it's like a parry.
Yeah, so I guess it's not really deflect, it's a parry. And then he's got basically Reaper's
Wraith form.
Yep. Whirl, he lunges forward. Okay, yeah. I think his ult would be Jin's ult would be pretty good against just Zarya. His default talent, Spite, deals 20% of. Oh, okay, no, this is the talent that pretty much makes his ult a one-shot kill. Deals 20% of its target's maximum HP with each hit. If this kills the target, you're refunded 20% charge.
Ooh. It's like a Saber build from
Mobile Legends. I think Jin would be very scary too.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of for my team staying out of his range, and also Zarya being very careful about her bubbles, especially with this default talent of Jin's.
Oh, yep. Zarya would have to utilize her bubble against this.
She would have to absolutely keep a track and tabs on him, because as of my team, I don't think anyone else can counter this.
Okay, so how does Zarya's bubble work again? Does it have like a health on it?
Yes, I believe so. Like, they have a certain health to them.
Particle barrier. Oh.
It's not giving me numbers.
Help. It doesn't give numbers.
I need the patch notes.
If it's not a set health, like how much it shields you for, then I think Zarya pretty much can counter Jin's ult if he
there is a certain threshold. I just don't remember what said threshold is.
Because I believe Jin screams or yells out like a battle cry before charging in. So if Zarya is keen on that or sharp with it, as soon as she hears the yell, she can bubble herself, and then Jin's ult would theoretically do nothing. And then on the flip side, if Jin is ulting one of her teammates, she can just, even if her teammate is in the ult already, she can just bubble her teammate, and then the rest of Jin's ult pretty much is useless.
Okay, so the numbers on her barrier, at least from the OverwatchFandom.com wiki, she gains 0.2% energy per damage blocked by the barrier, or 1% energy per 5 damaged blocked. And a single barrier can generate up to 45 before it breaks. So what is the math?
Up to 45 hit points?
So basically it can go up to 45 energy before the barrier will break. So that's when I came onto this podcast, I didn't think I'd be doing math.
Well, surprise!
I don't want to do math, man. I stopped going. Okay, anyway. So Spite does 2,000. So we're gonna say it does 200 to basically almost kill a squishy. Because most squishies in Overwatch are 250, right?
Yeah.
So I guess with Spite, I think that would kill a squishy with Spite or Guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
So. Hold on, what the frick is the math?
Yeah, because I think the point of Jin's ult is that he's for sure gonna kill something. I think that's kind of the point of his ult. Granted, that's how a couple of other Paladins champions ults are. Look at freaking Drogo's.
Yeah, he going in for that one person.
That one person.
And also, I gave up on the math. We'll just say that.
Okay, well, we'll just put it into two different scenarios. If it's not a if the shield is not like if it doesn't have its own hit points to like how much it shields, I think it'd be well, regardless, I think it'd be good still to throw it to counter this.
Okay, so it says like he'll do just for minimus, like for the in the Overwatch numbers, like 200 damage over 1.5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I would think like whoever Zarya bubbles, they won't die from from Spite by itself, but the bubble will break before Spite ends. At least just from what I'm seeing. It's like if someone's getting focus fire during Spite, they're probably dead. But if it's
Yeah.
just Spite with the bubble and like maybe, I don't know, Zarya puts both bubbles on that person, they're not dying, but that's like a lot of resources for an ult.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you would have to invest a lot, mainly just from the Zarya, to make sure to whoever's stunned is gonna live that. Is Jin still shootable? He's not untargetable during this, right? Like you can still fight him. Are vulnerable for the duration. Okay, so he's just immune to crowd control during this. So okay, Jin can still die during his
Yeah.
ult. So that kind of changes it a little bit, especially with like, um, let's say out of just scenario, Jin ults the Soldier 76, the little rat that's running around with a mercy pocket. Jin is still very like if Zarya can bubble the Soldier 76 and like obviously Ash will be probably in a good position to also pop his head at the same
Yeah,
time.
I was just about to say that too. It's like you could
So
shield. It buys you some time to kill the Jin before ult ends.
yeah. So it's like a really glass cannon approach. Like yeah, you're just gonna go in and you probably kill someone, but you might also take yourself out in the
Yeah.
process.
I mean,
Like at least
obviously, like realistically, in a heat of the game, like an actual game, it's definitely difficult to tell if like the team will be that like sharp enough to like instantly
yeah.
like target down the Jin, because on top of the Jin ulting, you still have the rest of his team to kind of
Yeah,
take into
exactly.
consideration. So
Because
yeah.
I kind of make the comparison that the Jin ult is gonna be kind of like a Genji Dragon Blade.
Mhm.
Like you can throw like everyone knows the Genji Dragon Blades get stunned, slept, shattered.
Yeah, just everything.
So I'm gonna make the comparison that it's gonna be similar to a Dragon Blade to like if it goes off, it's gonna be deadly. But at the same time, it's like a glass cannon approach where like if there's not a lot of setup or like support from, the Jin's team, then it might just flop over and die. But I guess that's kind of with like everything specific.
Yeah.
Like okay, Ying. It's been a while since I've seen Ying.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Ying, she has well, she can shatter her illusions, do damage, she can create illusions to heal. That's the one thing I like about Ying. It's just so basically she's Ilari, but she has two turrets. Well, and I guess the downside of it is she can't stick her clones to walls.
Yeah.
But she can teleport to her clones, and it swaps positions of where she is and her clone. So technically she can move her clones too.
Mm-hmm.
Her alt is just
Zen ult without the
yeah.
LOS requirement.
Yeah. Her passive, she just does extra damage if she lands all 5 shots. So I think as a support, she would kind of play like I'd say like a slightly more like defensive. Well, not defensive, but because like I'm trying to make the comparison of her and Ilari, because Ilari you can definitely go more aggro with her, but I think Ying you can. I think ideally you would want her kind of in the back so she can place clones in.
Yeah, I would say she's like a mix between Ilari and Zen.
Yeah.
Because she's like a more mobile. Yeah, if anything, Ying is like a more mobile Zen with Ilari's turn times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, the only thing I can see is like Ying's ult being useful against Zarya's ult. Because that's just the generic thing. Oh, and
Oh.
also,
Oh, well, go ahead.
wait. It also makes them immune to crowd control for 1 second. So would that let them walk out of Zarya's ult?
On activation and then
On active, it's 1 second, but 1 second is enough to just walk out. So
well,
just to
well, I mean, when they just get pulled back in, unless they use like a movement ability to get
yeah, like if
further.
they have a movement ability, like yeah, Legendary Rift in Zarya's ult, Maga overrun, so he's immune again, further immune, and then I think Jin also has his
His billow.
literally wait, literally every single one of these people of your team has a movement ability.
So they can all escape graviton surge.
They
if there's
really
ult.
could. Like in that 1 second, you have to coordinate super hard for that, but it can work.
But also another thing I was that I totally overlooked about the we were talking about Jin. I think Jin gets a bit scarier. He's like alone. He's already really scary, but I think what makes him even scarier is with the addition of having a freaking Mercy with him.
Oh, you are so right.
Because I have Mercy on my team too.
Yeah, either like Mercy on the Caspian or Mercy on the Jhin, like either one. Like if anything, it kind of feels like your team is a bit more dive compy based because you got in Paladins terms, you got the two flankers.
Yeah, I did.
You got the two flankers. So you're kind of like a dive heavy with like Caspian Jhin Mercy combo. And then maybe like a Maga Ying on the front line.
Yeah, because Malga can just get the double healing from the double clones. And then
he also has Overcharge. What's his ability called? He screams and he gains lifesteal. That's all I know. Oh, Cardiac Overdrive.
Cardiac Overdrive. Gain damage reduction and nearby allies heal themselves. Yeah, and then like if this is active and Jin ults, he can do this around Jin, and then like Jin takes. Oh no. It's just he gains the damage reduction. What am I thinking? He just helps heal.
If anything, while Jin's ulting and if he's nearby, he would just be healing him. Jin would be healing himself just every time he's slashing.
And then cage fight, like what? See, cage fight, he just locks everybody into a spot, and then freaking. Oh, you know what? He can lock them in a cage. Caspian goes into sword mode, and then that's like a mini Dragon Blade.
Very much. Caspian or Jin?
Caspian.
Because
he literally brings out a sword, and it's legit a melee. But Jin also would be scary in this cage too.
Because now you literally can't run.
Yeah. But like the thing is with Jin is his primary is a projectile. So just trying to summarize my team. Malga, I mean, he's just big tank that just shoots. He's just a big meat shield that shoots.
He's a big boy.
He's got that ability to heal nearby allies, and then he's got the little, what's it, overrun? Is that what it's called? I was literally on that screen too.
Overrun.
Yeah. He's got overrun. He's just a tanky DPS essentially.
Pretty much.
Caspian, he brings value in the sense of where he can cripple essentially twice every 4 seconds. Essentially, well, maybe not every 4 seconds, because his cooldown for his actual ability is 9 seconds. But in one engagement, at least every engagement, he'll have access to at least 2 cripples, maybe 3 depending on how long the fight is drawn out. Jin, yeah, I mean, he's a scary flanker. His ult charge can build up relatively fast. Well, granted, he has to ult first because his passive only gives him 20% extra, well, not extra, but a refund of 20% extra charge after he ults. I think that's what it was.
It's whenever If you kill the target, you get refunded 20%.
Yeah, if he kills the target, he gets refunded. So it's like, if he, theoretically, if he's actually kill confirming with his ult, then yeah, he'll be ulting fairly frequently, which would be scary. And then like Jhin, having like Jhin pocketed by a Mercy, or like you said earlier, like even Caspian pocketed by a Mercy would also be scary.
Like either or, it's scary on a flanker.
Yeah. The Mercy is just Mercy. She can Guardian Angel everywhere, fly across the entire map, heal everybody, damage boost everybody, and pocket
Just
people.
a triage support, just flying around like little mosquito.
Little mosquito, being an annoying little mosquito on everyone's freaking. Just kill the Mercy.
I sense some trauma.
And then Ying basically puts down another healer, because like one clone technically is her as a healer, and then she can technically put down then she puts down another one. So technically, there's 3 healers on my team.
Especially with Ying, if like you guys go on the offense and just shatter and just send them like bombs.
Yeah, send them like bombs, and yeah. And then,
Ooh, this is like a very interesting comp, because again, yours is more like
you said, dive.
Like, it's more dive heavy. Well, like more dive and a lot of more like, oh, we really are just gonna kill them as fast as possible.
Yeah, literally hit hard, hit fast.
Hit hard, hit fast. And if we die, we die.
Pretty much.
And then with this my team, it's more a little bit more poke heavy, with the sense of like, you know, Zarya and Ashe, Corvus probably gonna be utilizing walls more often. And then Soldier 76 Mercy combo, just trying to take those off angles, and maybe trying even to take those duels between the Caspian and Jhin and Mercy, because probably Mercy's going to be there too. That'd be kind of, this is actually kind of tough.
So,
because like, I guess in a sense, it's technically Soldier, Mercy, and Corvus, but it's just Corvus's mark.
Well, I mean, Corvus, he has a healing ability too.
You know, it's been like so long. I don't remember what anybody does.
Yes. Corvus is, I think it's his alternate fire. He heals, so it's like he's not useless as a healer. He can still heal. Antarctic Peninsula as the map. Do you think the map plays any favor?
There's
either
definitely maybe, I don't know if it's a favor either or. I would think at least, I'm trying to remember this map. It's like I played this map multiple times and I still can't remember nothing about it.
That's fair.
I think the main issue would just be of how, like, I mean, every map has, you know, the flank routes. Yeah. But I think this one specifically, it's going to be a little easier for, like, either the Caspian and Jhin to go behind. Because at least from this picture by itself on the right side, the one further away, there's, like, a little indoor area that you can hide in. And you also have that outdoor area on the left where you can also use these boxes. Like, this is the left area is, like, the usual flank route.
So, what, can you see my screen still?
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about this area?
Yeah, like that area is usually the main flank route that people tend to go. But like there's another one that's like behind, like it's like a door, then it opens into the point, but like you can keep walking and just keep going all the way around into like that main choke area, or main area where both teams are chilling. If only I could have my marker. So I can see it be like Caspian and Jhin having a easier time like sneaking up on like the Ashe and Corvus, because they'll be the most susceptible to the flank, especially with Ashe playing her range and making sure, like, you know, she has sights while not being in the sights. So I can see that as an up for your team specifically on this specific map, just because of how much cover there is.
I will say one thing that your team has over mine's though is literally the Ashe. You have the range, because my team is like mid-range or close range. You having Ashe alone, having that long range advantage, that does kind of that is a big thing for my team to have to like worry about, because like sure, we can engage like the Zarya or like the Soldier if he's with the team, and like the Corvus like on point or something. But it's like if we can't do anything about the Ashe and we can't, or if we can't get to the Ashe, then my team is gonna struggle.
Yeah, because it's quite literally the hold on, like the matchup between a dive comp and a poke comp. Will the dive comp get there in time, or are they gonna get outpoked?
Yeah.
Ashe by herself is already dangerous, and like if Mercy every now and then goes over to like pocket the Ashe, oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, Ashe with Mercy, or like even or like just any like long range character with a Mercy, it's
Like if
scary.
anything, this also could just be Soldier 76 being his like lone wolf style, run in, shoot, run away, just be a
Yeah.
little, just being a little gremlin on off angles while the other four secure themselves, and Ashe is just getting pocketed by Mercy, and then Corvus is just put his mark on Soldier. I think that's a better.
Yeah, honestly. Because, like, Soldier 76 with Corvus's mark perks or buffs, I think that should be
That's
able to,
already
like,
that's
sustain him or,
mhm.
like, enable him enough to do some, like, decent
to be
damage.
to be able to do the gremlin style of run
Yeah.
and gun.
um, but yeah, don't want to like dwell on this one matchup for too long. So, like, obviously, it could go either way. It all depends on like the players, how they play them, and each
Mhm.
player's skills. But like just judging on the characters alone, their kits alone, what they have, like just the character on paper, the team on paper on this map.
With this map, yeah.
Where would your vote go towards?
Honestly, I think your team might take this on this. Like, if this was a more open map, then I would say my team. But because of how much there's a lot of
Cover.
uh like cover and a lot of like hard cover and blocks. I can see it having issues with my team, especially with how poke heavy they are. And then with your team being able to dive around these boxes and run around like little gremlins too. Like even then, like even Ying could also like put her like clones in and also flank at the same time. So that's got like a whole deadly combo of like Malga could just be taking the front, and then Caspian, Jin, Mercy, and Ying are in the back, like a pincer maneuver. So now my whole team is surrounded, and that's kind of a like the weakness to like this kind of poke comp of like, oh frick, we're surrounded.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Yeah, I think your team takes it here.
I didn't want to sound biased, but I also kind of think my team would win too. Like the only thing, like I mean, like I'll be honest, I didn't think about that point that you brought up, where like this map
Mm.
specifically, like you can see it on the screen, or at least on my screen, that there's a lot of blocks and a lot of cover and a lot of buildings that you can like run through, take shelter from. So it's like Ash's range is good, but it's like if there's a lot of cover, her range becomes less useful.
Mhm.
And it makes getting closer to her, or it makes evading and like maneuvering around a lot easier for Jin and Caspian as flankers. Uh,
Mhm.
but like one downside I kind of see for my team is that mainly just it's not even that big a deal. It's just the Ying clones, like
Mhm.
because there's a lot of structures, a lot of buildings, a lot of things to hide behind. LOS for her clones, I could see it like in a heated game. I can see her clones kind of losing usefulness if like the fight ends up like traveling away from her clones and she's not able to set them down yet. Um,
True, true.
so that's one thing, because like she doesn't have an ability to heal on her own. She has to not resort, she has to rely on her clones to heal. So it's like if her clones aren't getting LOS of any of her allies, then those clones are doing nothing.
Pretty much. She might as well just friggin' shatter them.
Yeah. And it's like if Ash is able to like position herself to like see those clones, like those clones are dying relatively easy with Ash just sniping them from the back.
Yeah.
Um and then like we said earlier, like the Zarya bubble to counter like or to help counter Jin, I feel like that'd be like that's something they definitely your team definitely has going for them. Um
Yeah, like my only thing is like since Zarya only has 2 charges on her bubbles, you guys could literally just bait both bubbles and then just freaking snowball in.
That's true. That's true.
Like that's the one thing that I can see. Like you guys just need to make sure you bait out the Zarya bubbles and then just go in, like dive bomb on somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
Soldier, Ashe, Mercy, or Corvus. Just dive bomb on one of them and then it's gonna break.
That's true. That's true.
Like again, on this map specifically, Caspian and Jhin could get into very like both opposite flanking positions. Ying can also yeet herself in if she really freaking wants to.
That's true, because she can pop a clone out and then TP straight to that clone.
Yeah, and then she hits all 5 shots, that hurts, and then freaking Malga could just freak you Zarya, run right past
you Zarya.
So
well, yeah. so yeah, I get yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to sound biased, but I also think my team kind of takes it here. Yeah, any closing thoughts about this matchup before we go into the next one?
Like, no, this was a really good like thinking of like, yeah, my team is like good on paper, but on this, I think it's mainly because of this map,
the map choice.
Like this map specifically, it hurts my team just because of how much cover there is based on this like poke heavy comp here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this just hurts.
I will say though, the biggest threat on your team though that I can see, like outside of Ashe's range, as we said earlier, or as you said earlier, the freaking Soldier 76 with the Corvus mark, I think that's definitely something really, really scary and really threatening to deal with.
If anything, like the only chances I could see my team winning is just based on the player. If like the Soldier 76 is popping off.
Yeah, if the Soldier 76 is popping off, that's a different story. Then I can, and you know, your team takes it.
Yeah, but that's literally everything. If your team is just popping off, then it's just popping off, man.
Yeah. But all right, on to the next one. We freaking spent a whole hour on just one.
It's because we're nerds. All right, so your take first because I got mine first.
No, we're doing map.
Oh yeah, you're right. The map first, and then your tank first.
All right. If we get a Paladins map, I think we're kind of screwed.
Because I don't remember.
This is a Paladins map. Frozen Guard.
I think I know this map better. I think this is the map that I used. Now I gotta pull up the freaking Paladins maps, dude. Frick me, man. Oh, I think I like this map actually. Yeah, it's all okay. I know this map. Why the picture so tiny?
It said it even gave me an option to zoom in, and this is the zoom in. Oh, okay. There's like that little building where the point is to.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a hybrid match. Yeah, a hybrid map too. Oh well, that's exactly what Siege is. What am I saying?
Yeah, Siege is hybrid.
Okay. I have a better idea of what the heck this map is now. All right, my tank.
Realm.
I just got Malga again.
Wait, you saw right?
That's just Malga. All right. Who's your tank?
Do I get Malga? Come on, give me Malga.
No, you're gonna get Torvald. Oh, Roadhog.
I got Roadhog.
Oh man.
This is gonna be interesting. 2 meat shields.
My DPS. Who do I get? Okay, fair.
Farah.
I was about to say, if I get Omen, he's the one character I know the least about.
Same. Every time I think of Omen, I think of Valorant. I'm like, nope, that's the wrong person.
Wrong person. Alright, who's yours?
My first DPS. Come on, give me somebody that I know how to use.
Oh, you're getting.
I don't know.
Are you getting Caspian?
Maybe? I'm getting
Caspian.
I got Caspian. Well, okay, I gotta figure out how to use Caspian.
Okay. Second DPS for me. No way.
We're freaking switching DPS. What is this?
What the heck?
Okay, so we switch Caspian to Ash. Okay, who am I getting now?
No
What is
shot.
no shot?
You get
No
to keep
shot.
Soldier.
Why am I keeping Soldier? Very interesting.
Well, all right.
All right, we just switched. You took mine and I switched one. Ooh, Madamba.
Ooh,
Madamba for you?
I get Damba?
Ooh.
Interesting. All right, who do you get? You're getting Ying. You just took
all of. I'm just taking all of your characters. What the heck?
Oh, what the heck? Come on, Wheel. All right, my final. Ooh,
Grover.
Grover.
Yeah, I'm great. Oh, that's an interesting thing for you. You got Overwatch DPS and Paladins everything else.
Paladins everything else. All right, who's your final character? No shot.
No shot. What the fuck is this?
Oh my gosh. If I'm being honest, like at first glance, having not said anything or talked it out yet, at first glance, your team versus my team, I think your team wins.
Really? I was thinking the opposite. I think your team wins.
Cause like Farah just gets shot down by Soldier.
True.
And then Ash, like, depending... Well, I have to... Oh, hold on. I have to look at the map again. I mean, there's not like a ton of... Well, there's a decent amount of open space, so I feel like...
Yeah. Like, I think compared to from an Arctic Peninsula, Ash has a better time on here. Like, for the main control point in the center, it's not the best. Mm-hmm. But, like, whenever the coin... flip, whoever controls it, Ash has a better time because these are like really long sidelines.
Yeah. Also, like her dynamite would be annoying in this small little enclosed space.
It'd be awful.
I also just realized we went from an Overwatch ice stage to a Paladins ice stage.
Yeah, I guess today is an ice map today.
But yeah, like especially if, like, for example, your team manages to cap this point and then guides it all the way over here. This long freaking section right here, Ash could just stay up here and have a grand old time.
Yeah, because there's literally no other way to get up into the high ground. Yep. Besides from your guys' spawn.
You have to walk through here from the outside.
We have to walk through the choke behind backline just to get to the front. Yep. Just to get to that bridge. And basically, if Soldier 76 isn't out shooting that Ash, oh, whoop-de-doo.
Let's see. Does Caspian have anything going for him to?
Does he have like dashing? He dash?
For example, nope. It's just this melee twirl forwards. Okay, he just goes forward.
He can't go up.
He cannot go
up. He can't even get to the Ash if we get to those points.
So the only one who can really come up here is Ying and Mercy.
Well, those are two people that definitely shouldn't
be doing that. Well, I mean, Battle Mercy.
I mean, I guess my Mercy's vouching for this.
So yeah, for fighting in this area or like, I don't know. I think this map definitely does allow Ash to be a lot more deadly than Antarctic Peninsula does.
Mm-hmm. At least that specific part of Antarctic Peninsula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, I'm looking at all these flank routes for like Caspian. It's like Caspian can come through here. There is like stuff to hide behind here and to like try and like go on around or go through here or, but I don't know. Like as soon as he's spotted by Ash, all Ash has to do is just freaking what's her ability called?
Coach Gun Away.
Yeah, Coach Gun Away, and then try to get to some kind of high ground.
Like And like with this, Farrell definitely has a harder time on this map, just
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of like cover in like tall enough. So Farrell suffers a little bit on this because of how open the air is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also in your guys' favor because of how open the map is for Ash.
Basically, I have one useless DPS and I have one deadly DPS.
Exactly. Like Farah will just struggle on this map a little bit.
Pharah would definitely have to play a lot safe on this kind of a map.
Yeah. A lot more safe or even closer to the ground.
Yeah.
And that sucks for him.
Because that's literally Pharah playing without half her kit.
Basically.
And then Soldier can just, I mean, he can run.
He can run.
He can run.
Yes. The best ability in the game, to run.
Hey, man, running does wonders. I'd say, oh man, I don't know. Like looking at your team, my team. Oh wait, hold on. I need to look at Grover.
You so right. I need to look at Maldamba and Grover because it's been a while.
Okay, so Groot can cripple. Does that?
Okay.
That doesn't really do much.
If anything, that only really affects
Soldier
mainly, and then Mercy and Mercy too, and Caspian if he's getting caught with his little dash.
Yeah.
But
it's like Caspian's dashes are engagers though, so I don't think crippling him does that much.
I mean, it helps if like you cripple him mid dash, kind of like a Junker Clean ult. Like if you cripple her mid dash, then she can't finish her ult.
That's true. Transcendence, healing. What's his talent? Blossom's passive aura.
Yeah, he's Lucio.
Oh, he's Lucio.
He's Lucio with both modes on at all times.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, that's actually... Especially with the ROM, that's actually kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, ROM having increased movement speed to that. Well, how much movement speed does Lucio give?
That is a very good question, Ian. You might not get it on that.
I might not get it on here, but you know what? It's
crossfade.
Great, move faster.
All right, let's go get these numbers. I found the numbers for you, my friend. It's a 25% movement speed.
Oh, okay. So it's better than Grover's, but I mean, Grover's at least
being able to heal and move faster.
Yeah, heal and move faster. You say it's 20 or 25?
25% at least for Lucio.
Okay. So it's 10% faster than Grover's, but like you said, I mean, Grover's you take off that 10%, that extra 10% to make it so he can do both. So
exactly.
How much does he heal?
It would have to be, where the junk is it?
Like just his regular healing.
His regular healing is 16 per second on allies and 11.4 on himself, but I think 16 per second is the allies.
Oh, so he heals more than Grover. If Grover's only healing 8, and then Lucio has Amp It Up to heal even faster. I mean, and then Grover does have the burst healing, so it's like his passive healing is weaker, but he can burst, which in certain situations gives him an edge over Lucio, but Lucio's more constant and consistent. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, like you have Maldamba. Maldamba's definitely like he has better healing potential than, well, at least an easier healing potential than Grover. I can like a stronger healing potential too.
So the thing about Maldamba that I like having him on my team for is his reload. It's really slow to get the stun.
Oh, I think my team is cooked actually.
Why?
Because you could just like if my Roadhog is low and trying to take a breather, you could just reload with Maldamba, stun him out of it.
You are so right. The Roadhog just dies, and then you have no tank.
Exactly, like Maldamba could just shoot once, reload. That Roadhog cannot heal.
But the reload though, Maldamba's reload is long.
Yeah, I mean, but even then, like I think it's consistent enough to like with how much Roadhog will, like I think it's enough to at least make Roadhog have to back off in
True,
either
because it is a
like
very
yeah,
threatening thing for him.
because Roadhog really relies on that Tekka breather as his main tanking ability, and if especially with who my supports are, like Ying I could heal like if both are on like if all three of us are on Roadhog. Freaking if Soldier 76 puts his little guy down, there you go. She- all freaking four or math, all of them on Roadhog.
I don't know. There's different pros and cons to both teams here,
Mm-hmm.
and like the pros that we've brought up for my team are like position situational. Because like for Ash, we were talking about like, oh yeah, if we're fighting here, Ash just has to sit here and she's fine, she's golden, she's having a grand time. But that's specific to if it's here, and if we're fighting here, that means you guys won the freaking payload here to escort it this far.
True. But even then, like going on the opposite side, like you guys win it, like this is still like a really big sight line for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like even at the like yeah, she won't get the high ground at the other side, but again, even then, that far awayness
Oh, like
still makes her
pushing, like if they win the payload and they push it to
like
here.
yeah. If you guys win the payload and you guys would go up to here, like Ash is still like she's still deadly. She just doesn't have the high ground anymore. And even then, like with her not having the high ground, now Farah can kind of shine and use like the building right here as cover to get closer to the high ground and like push the Soldier 76 off.
You said this building?
And like now, yeah, like that building, like she can
Oh,
probably
like
fly
flying up
up,
here.
use this roof, use this building as cover to get rid of that to negate that high ground. All while Soldier 76 is probably having to fight for his life for both the Ash and the Farah. And then like Maldamba and Grover, honestly, if they're together, they could probably fend off a Caspian flank by themselves.
Yeah, Grover being able to cripple the Caspian before he
And
engages. Damba
and then
can
Maldamba could
stun,
also stun him before he engages.
assuming he lands his stun.
Hmm.
And like if Caspian does engage, and like if the worst case scenario happens, and like Caspian does manage to get to the back line against like Damba or, like maybe, well yeah, Damba or Grover. Grover can freaking grapple hook himself away. Damba has his little slither.
Slither. So all that work for nothing.
All that work for nothing. Yeah,
Like
pretty
Caspian would
much.
basically have to hold his cooldowns until then.
Yeah, that's true.
But by then, that's assuming he didn't get spotted that entire time. But with how open this map is, and with Farah most likely flying around, that's gonna be really hard for him to sneak by everybody.
I mean, one thing you got going for you for this map specifically is the Ying clones. There's a lot of open
Mm-hmm.
space, so like the clones has a lot more LOS.
Yeah, and like the Yin clones can also like draw attention away because like obviously you want to get rid of those clones so there's no more
Yeah.
healing.
I'm trying to see like what huge upside your team has. Because I mean, as I said earlier, it's like if Caspian is able to reach the Ash, I think Ash is pretty much like there's a good chance she's dying. Because like even if like, depending on where they're fighting, like what platform they're fighting on, like if they're both on the same kind of like level grounding, I
Mm.
think even if Ash coach guns away, if there's not anything for her to coach gun, like to a high ground or anything, or to get away from Caspian, I think coach gun doesn't do anything for her because if she does shoot herself away, Caspian can just use his abilities to lunge back at her.
Hmm.
Um, so Caspian, I think Caspian beats Ash depending like it goes Ash versus Caspian. The winner depends on where they're fighting.
Yeah, where they're fighting and who the freak hits their shots.
Yeah. Soldier 76. Yeah, I mean Farah just there's no way she's taking a soldier.
It's especially the soldier that's pocketed by the mercy.
Yeah, soldier's
That's
pocketed by
terrifying.
mercy.
Like, there's no way that fire is staying in the air for very long. She would really have to become a ground Farah. until like there's enough distraction from both her and the Ash that Soldier 76 has to figure out who to focus first.
Oh, and I do have to add on that Farah, actually, her main healing will come from Damba only, because Grover can't heal her unless she comes
Oh yeah,
down.
true.
Grover cannot heal Farah
Yeah.
at all unless she legit goes to him. So Damba's gonna have to he's gonna have to use his mending spirits strictly for Farah. Actually, I need to freshen up
You're
on
right. I don't have
Rom.
Rom.
Because I know for the most part, he's basically he's like a simplified version of Malga. Because Malga, you have to ignite and then he gets the healing. But Rom, he just has to shoot. He can start up his gun faster, so he can shoot at a faster rate for higher DPS. Soul Harvest, he can just gather the shattered souls and heal himself. And he has Juggernaut that does knock up. Well, doesn't Malgus knock up too?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so never mind. It's literally the exact same thing then. He's got Earth Shatter. What's his defaults? Gain 1.2 seconds of crowd control immunity and reduce your damage taken by 40% while using Juggernaut. Oh, so while he's running.
Okay, so that basically just makes Juggernaut Malga's overrun.
Yeah, it's just
just for 1.2 seconds.
He's just Malga. I basically just have another Malga.
You just have a Malga. Malga with a freaking Earth Shatter.
With Earth Shatter. Lovely. We basically just drafted the same teams.
Basically, just with different fonts.
Like the Roadhog hook. It's like, yeah, for like displacement. But like this map specifically, there's not like, you can't abuse the hook with the map. So this isn't a map to abuse that.
It's the only thing I can see is just Roadhog just abusing the hook pigpen combo, which obviously is probably the way you usually want to do this.
Yeah.
But like enough displacement. Even then, that doesn't change the fact that there's a freaking ash and fire running around.
I mean, yeah, because like if the Pharah is keeping her distance in the air, like yeah, she's at risk of just getting shot down. But like, I mean, like specifically against the Roadhog, she's not gonna get hooked. And then the Ash, if she's keeping her distance, she's not gonna be anywhere near the hook range unless Roadhog is legit running over to her.
Exactly, like, freak you team, this is my draft now.
It's like, freak you team, y'all aren't taking out the Ash. I'll go take her out myself.
I'll do it myself.
Which, granted, it definitely happens sometimes.
It definitely happens sometimes. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, now on the specific control point itself, like Madamba and Grover will definitely still be at a risk, but like as long as they utilize the pillars, then they should be generally fine unless Roadhog just says frick it and just dive bombs onto them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to add here. Like I'm like genuinely trying to see like big pros to your team against mine. But like nothing is sticking out to me.
Yeah, nothing's sticking out. This is kind of just a regular quick play. Like, oh, everyone plays whoever the freak they want to play.
Everyone plays whoever.
And we run it. We run it. If we lose, we lose.
Pretty much. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything else to add, then let's cast in our votes. I guess since you voted first last time, I will vote first this time. Once again, I don't want to sound biased, but I think my team takes this too.
I think so too. There's like not a lot of utility on my end to really help turn the tides, because again, Maldamba has that stun. Grover also has his stun. Like they have more utility in terms of like they can help change the
flow of
outcome
of the game.
Outcome and the flow of the fight, while Afara and Ash are having a field day. far less so of a field day, but
Yeah.
like at least for on that, at least for this main point that you have pulled up, like Farah can utilize his roof. Like she can
Yeah,
utilize his roof to her heart's content.
for sure. Like
She just can't
she could.
shoot inside.
Yeah. Because like
If anything,
if
yeah, she could just fly over and like shoot the ying that's probably behind.
yeah, I think like being able to like walk around here or like just staying up here definitely like help. It would definitely give Farah an edge of fighting like supports that are just back here or something, or just
Hmm.
outside the building trying to
Yeah.
keep their team
And
alive.
just being a complete nuisance because it's usually probably going to be the Roadhog and Rom on this point.
Yeah,
Rom probably not if he wants to go like dive the back, but like I feel like the only person in the back would be Ying.
yeah, because Mercy will be flying everywhere.
Mercy's gonna be flying everywhere or with the soldier, and the Caspian's definitely not gonna be there.
I think for your team specifically, engaging this point here, I think Caspian has to fight with the team instead of flanking.
Either fight. Would no, I think he can still flank. He would just have to really coordinate. Because again, at least for this point specifically, there are some points that he can like slip behind, and as long as like Soldier 76, the Mercy combo is like taking on like another angle, Caspian can take on another angle.
If they're fighting here and Pharaoh's here,
Like Farah
Caspian's only real targets is like either jumping in
the
to help the fight here or finding the Ash.
fighting the Ash or the supports, but then again with Farah there, she can probably spot either or. And like if anything, Farah's not gonna be really aggressive here. She's gonna be really defensive too, because
She's
like their main
she's just gonna police the enemy team.
basically like it's kind of like how I play with like if I'm mirror matching a Sombra and I know that Sombra's diving my backline, I wait for her to dive and then I take her out and then I go aggressive.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what the Pharah, at least on this mess specifically, I see her doing is to make sure her Ashe stays alive, maybe get a pick on the Caspian or like the Soldier or Mercy, and then go aggressive and take on another off angle. Basically, is to make sure her backline is okay from like the first, and then she's able to now capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, Caspian and Soldier 76, like they can fight in the front, but they're kind of like especially Caspian, he's losing value fighting in the front.
Yeah.
It's a ROM.
Yeah. Caspian's not gonna do that much damage to a freaking Rom. And then like if Damba throws the gourd in the center and just Rom sits there shooting, healing from his own passive and healing from the gourd, Rom's gonna be kind of a nuisance to take out. And
Hmm.
then like the freaking Grover passive healing too. He's just constantly regenning essentially.
Hmm. And then with Roadhog, it all depends on whether or not the Ying clones are nearby, and if Mercy has to like make a switch to make sure he's staying alive at the same time.
Yeah, and like I think realistically, I think Mercy would come back for the Roadhog
She would have to at certain points,
because like if like
or like, or they might have to go complete glass cannon of like Roadhog and Ying have to play super tight and close knitted for the Caspian Soldier 76 to do something with Mercy's help.
yeah, but that would have to take like a lot of coordination and a lot of like being
That's gonna
very
take a lot
sharp.
of brain power.
the
That's a
ex
lot of brain power that I don't have.
the execution of the plays would have to be very sharp.
It would have to be literally perfect. And perfection is not something that always happens.
Yeah. like another thing I could see like Roadhog's freaking his healing, his little what's the actual name
Oh,
of
take a
that?
breather.
Is that
Let's take a breather.
if he's got that active, Rom doesn't do that much damage to him. But I mean that's I don't know. I don't know. My bet is my team.
Yeah, it's safe. Like it's my vote's on your team too because like going off to what you're saying, like yeah, Roadhog could take a breather, but like either Mount Dumba stuns him or
Yeah.
Grover roots him so he can't freaking walk away while taking a breather.
Well, it doesn't root him. It cripples only.
Oh, cripples only. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it just makes it so you can't
I
use.
thought it rooted.
No. It roots
Okay.
with the I think the other talents. It's either the other talents or his cards.
Oh, it's the level 8 mastery. It roots instead of
Oh, so it's the talent.
that. Yeah, it's a talent. Okay. I think your team takes it again. There's just too much against my team on this specific map. Like the synergy, again, like I said, there's like no utility that they can use on this
Yeah.
map. You guys have way more utility for this map, and like the map plays better, at least especially for the Ash. It plays way better for the Ash, and like with the certain like again for the main control paint for Farah that plays well for Farah because she can just hide on the roof,
Yeah.
hide for her life on that roof.
So what you're telling me is my team wins again because of the freaking map again.
Pretty much.
But all right, let's do one more round.
All
And
right,
then-
all right.
And then after the third round, we'll do a bonus round. We just mix all three categories in together. Spin the
Oh.
wheel 5 times. Whoever you get is who you get.
And we'll just cry about it. I could have goats. I could have nothing. All right, what's our map?
All right, let's see here.
Is it this map?
Primal
I
Force.
think I hate this map so much. Yep, I hate this map. I hate this map so much. I hate it so much.
It's this
I
freaking
hate it
map.
so much. I hate this map with a burning passion. I hate it so much.
It's a control point map. Yeah, I don't really like this map either.
I hate this map with the burning passion. Okay, I guess we're working with this.
this. All right, you ready for your first tank or for your tank?
Sure. Please give me someone good who can utilize this map. I'm gonna cry.
Fernando.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Someone different than
I
Malga.
was about to say, dude, you got Malga.
Like, we're just going back and forth between Malga.
Malga forever. All right, who am I getting?
Ball?
Wrecking Ball?
Oh man, we ballin'.
This map sucks for Ball.
No, I can see it. I can see it. You can cook with him. You can cook with him on this map.
I mean, okay, we'll get into the discussion later.
I think you can cook with him on this map. I think so.
I think that's wishful thinking, but all right, your DPS, your first one. Shit.
I got Jin. Are you really? Are you kidding me, man?
What the
Right.
heck is this?
I guess we're not getting anyone different.
This wheel's broken.
It just wants to play these characters. I swear.
I'm getting Jin too.
Yeah, we're Jin mirror match. Let's
Jin
get it.
mirror. All right, who's your second? Come on, give us someone else. Come on.
Give me Jin again.
Double
Give me two
Jin.
Jins.
Farah.
Look at Farah. Oh, Farah's probably gonna suck on this.
Yeah, everything is inside a building.
Farah's gonna suck on this.
Okay, Farah. All right, who's my next?
Ooh,
Oh,
Kazumi.
Kasumi. Kasumi is interesting.
That is interesting.
All right, who's your support?
Come on, give us some. Like I love Mercy any other person, but please stop giving us Mercy.
Oh, Ilari.
Ooh, Ilari. Man, that can be interesting. There's a lot of walls for her to use.
All right, my support. My first support. Oh, Lilith.
Lilith? Ooh.
Interesting. All right, and your final character.
I love Lilith. Give me Lilith.
Oh, you might.
Wait.
Oh no, Lifeweaver.
Lifeweaver, okay.
Oh my
Sag.
gosh.
Almost.
Putting Lifeweaver in the
Whoops.
middle of that point, though.
On the tree!
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cracked, wait.
Yeah, that's pretty busted.
You get Io.
Oh man, but Io is kind of. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my team.
Yours also kind of looks like a quick play.
Yeah.
Alright, right.
All right. I mean, going down your team first, like Fernando, he's a tank. I mean, he's a shield tank, so it's kind of
He's a shield
standard.
tank. He's just a Reinhardt.
Increase chivalry shield to 5,000. Well, how big is Reinhardt's shield?
That's a very good question. He has 1,500. So I
how
would
do we
say,
think this would translate?
let's see, like, well, what's Fernando's shield at default? 4,000?
4,000.
So it's a 15 increase.
Maybe we allow Fernando to have a bigger shield because Reinhardt can just keep pulling his up no matter what. There's no cooldown on his, but for Fernando, there's that cooldown,
yeah.
0.5 second cooldown.
He does have a cooldown. Okay, I guess. Okay, we can keep it. We'll say like with chivalry. With, how do you say this word?
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
Yeah, this is staying in the video.
I swear I can English. Chivalry. I'll say. Maybe we go to the. Maybe we just keep these numbers for him specifically.
Probably. Would that be too busted though? Having a 5,000 health shield? That's kind of crazy.
Okay. Yeah, we need to put his shield down.
Yeah.
Because his shield is literally the same.
Yeah, it's the same
exact. It has the same exact health as freaking Symmetra's ult. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we need to bring this down.
We need to bring that down a lot.
Having a Symmetra shield on a freaking cooldown. That's pretty on a 0.5 second cooldown.
That's freaking busted.
So
I think.
What if we just bring it down to Reinhardt's shield and then we'll just add with his talent, we'll just give him that plus 15.
So yeah, we just get back to the 3K.
Yeah.
Or maybe slightly less, maybe like 25?
Yeah, 20, maybe 25. So just, instead of gaining 15 from the Aegis, we'll just do, what's the math? The 500? Add 500.
10.
Or 10.
10. 1,000.
That's math. We don't do math here on the DevinePlayz YouTube channel.
We just talk. We don't do math.
2,500 base. Or not base. 2,500 total. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a pretty sturdy shield there.
He's just a generic shield tank. But would that freaking matter against Wrecking Ball, who says, I don't care about your shield tank?
That's true. But just okay, so the only thing I could see for Wrecking Ball is oh, this is not the inside. This is the inside. He can hook onto one of these pillars and just roll around.
Just with because I don't play ball. I don't play ball, but I can see a lot of movement abilities because there's so much, there is a lot of terrain which can block his movement, but it's like a double-edged sword. There's so much terrain that it blocks him, but there's also a lot of terrain, so he can use it to his advantage. And I know good Wrecking Balls. I hate them because I'm just bruh, how did you do that?
I will say though, this being the only control point, his minefield would be freaking devastating.
His minefield just blocks most of the control, and especially if he pile drives up from the top.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Pile drive down right here, and then minefield is well, all right, have fun.
All right, everyone, 4 corners. Again, I know there's a lot of terrain, but I think Wrecking Ball could actually really cook on this map.
I don't know. I just don't feel great about Wrecking Ball.
If anything, at this point, I'm just advocating for your team more than you're advocating.
Yeah, it's essentially what it is. Because for this map, I just really don't like Wrecking Ball. And it also does another thing that plays a factor here is I'm not really familiar with Wrecking Ball and what he does and how he plays. I don't ever see Wrecking Ball online, and I don't ever play Wrecking Ball.
The only info I can give is just from what I've seen, and from what I've seen, I'm so sure Wrecking Ball can cook on this map.
And then the freaking Jin mirror, that's just stupid.
This is just I think that's just equal. That like who had who do what do there. Go have fun.
Yep. And then
Yeah, but
Farah on this map.
like Farah can be kind of okay. Like if she hides like behind the buildings and just shoots down
Yeah, like shooting down from up here.
from down here, or like hiding behind the buildings themselves. Like when if she's flying, like yeah, like behind here and shoots. So, but it's like for at least it's the same issue with Wrecking Ball, but it hinders Farah a bit more. Or
So
maybe it would help her a bit more because it's a lot of enclosed spaces.
yeah, so like it'd be easier to get like splash damage going.
And the only real threat on your side that could take out Farah consistently.
Oh wait, my team sucks against Farah if she's in the air.
It's like the only one I can really see is like Wrecking Ball and Kazumi if she gets if Farah's close enough for Kazumi.
Kazumi can't. If Farah's too high in the air, Kazumi ain't doing crap to her.
Yeah, so the only real like if Farah really plays like far range, then the only people that can really hit her consistently is gonna be the Wrecking Ball.
Oh my gosh. It's like the thing is, this map I don't think is great for Farah, but like at the same time, who she's dealing with on the enemy team, she also still has, like, she's also still having a field day.
Yeah, because Lilith and Io are both projectile, and like obviously projectiles can still hit a Farah. It's just a little harder than a hit scan.
Yeah, it's just it definitely takes more skill.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Ilari, there's plenty of places to throw her turn.
Hide the pylon, yeah.
Lifeweaver having a freaking tree in this center right here is freaking busted.
Just boom.
It's like yeah, Wrecking Ball can throw mines here, but like in another fight, if Lifeweaver throws this tree here, well, that's a losing fight for Wrecking Ball's team. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Kazumi in this matchup. Increase your ult charge rate by 3% and movement speed by 5% per stack on curse currently on enemies. Okay.
Okay, so
I mean,
she could just be ulting a lot.
Yeah, she's kind of like a Jhin who wants to like build up ult quickly and just keep abusing her ult. And granted, like if she gets her ults going, she is pretty scary because she can just like she can stack a lot of curses really quickly.
My gosh, her bitter betrayal is kind of just like Ilari's sunstrike.
Yeah.
It's literally kind of like Ilari's ult.
Pretty much, yeah. Except she doesn't go airborne for it. I do like how Kazumi does have the spirit traps though, because it does give her map awareness on where like the enemy team is going, or like
mainly where the Jhin is going.
Yeah, mainly where the Jhin is going.
Being real, where the Jhin is going.
Being real. Yeah, it definitely helps like keep track of Jhin.
And something interesting I wanted to think about is how Kazumi's ult would work with Lifeweaver's pull. It gives the target invulnerability, but I don't like if they explode, would that still shoot the projectiles out of them even though they're exploding?
That's a good question.
Like, I want to know the interaction between this, because that'd be the main thing of like how would I play around bitter betrayal, or how would my team play around bitter betrayal, and would Lifeweaver be able to like cancel it, or at least at the very least mitigate it? From what it says, it prevents the target from taking crowd control and damage during the pull, but it does not cleanse debuffs applied beforehand. So I think the explosion would still go off. It's just the person that like was targeted as the betrayal won't take the damage.
Gotcha. So basically, you save the soldier, or not soldier. I said soldier because the freaking Lifeweaver clip on the hero.
I know has soldier.
So the Lifeweaver protects the person who is hit by it.
So if anything, I'll think of it like the interaction between Lifeweaver and a tracer enemy, like Pulse Bomb. Like if they get stuck with it, Life Weaver can just pull them, and like it's probably like if you're too close, you might still die to the pulse bomb. Like if you don't time it right, then you can whoever Life Weaver could die to the pulse bomb.
Because you bring the bomb to yourself.
Yes. So if anything, best case scenario, the only person getting hit by the betrayal would just be Life Weaver himself. And then I guess going off of the Jin thing, Life Weaver could just pull whoever he has out of his
That's
grip.
true.
It's like you're ulting him, nah, boy.
Because they're still vulnerable.
Yep, Life Weaver can still target him. Like yoinketh.
If the target has crowd control immunity during the launching phase, will pass clearly through. While stunned during the attacking phase, the target is also immune to further crowd control.
Oh, okay, so you can't sleep your target while he's already getting freaking blasted.
I need to go look at Lilith. I don't remember what she does. Lilith hexes an enemy or ally dealing. Oh wait, that's right. She can mark allies to heal or enemies to deal damage. Is Swarm the ability where like you have to charge it to increase its range or its effectability?
I think to increase like how big it is. So think of like Lucio's circle, but just charging it up to make it bigger and placing it somewhere.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Blood Moon grants her team. Oh, her team True Life Steal, unaffected by anti-heal. Oh, okay.
Well, their anti-heal is like the healing debuff.
Increased movement speed, jump height, and blood regeneration.
That's actually kind of correct for the Wrecking Ball.
Oh, they increase movement speed and the jump height.
In the True Life Steal, just all of that's kind of correct for Wrecking Ball.
Her talents: Blood Hexed allies ignore damage resistance up to 10%. Heal an extra 250. Will be probably 25 blood health when a Blood Hexed ally eliminates an enemy. Oh, so that just depends on her allies getting kills.
Yeah, Lilith is just interesting in this matchup. It's like nothing too crazy.
Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to target my guillotine. Just kills Lilith.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna have a ton of freaking health. Oh man, I'll be honest. The only thing I like about my team is having the Kasumi traps for map control. Other than that, and the freaking and the minefield in the on the point. But other than that, I don't know.
Let's see. I mean, Io and Luna would be pretty nice with how this plays.
Hey, you right. I forgot I have Io.
You forgot you have an Io. Yeah, I kind of thought so.
When Io or Luna heal an ally other than each other, the other is also healed at 50% efficiency. Oh, that's interesting.
So, like, it can just keep Io or Luna a bit up more often. So, wait, that's gonna be funny. You can just put Lilith's Swarm on top of Luna.
On top of Luna, yeah.
Oh, this was actually kind of up in the air.
Yeah. Because now that I'm thinking about it, now that I remember that I have an IO, establishing point presence would be not exactly like easy, but definitely like easier to do than I was originally thinking. Because like IO can dump Luna on the point, and then like Wrecking Ball is just being Wrecking Ball.
Just being a nuisance.
Kasumi can set down, I think she has a total of 3 charges. She can set down places like choke points where Jin might go. And then Lilith, she has the swarm.
Like the main thing that I see that your team's gonna struggle with is quite literally what we said at the beginning is Farah.
Yeah. I got nobody who can hit her like consistently.
That isn't Wrecking Ball.
And if Wrecking Ball has to be the one to take out a Pharaoh, we're in a bad spot.
What in the world are we doing? Again, my only winning point right now is the Farah. That's literally all I have.
It's a pretty good winning point.
Yeah, and then for the control, Fernando's pretty good for that. Because I think all shield tanks are pretty good at like controlling, because that's kind of what their shield and utilizing the map environment. Yeah. It's to help control areas and to also protect the teammates so they can help also control different areas. And then again, Alari, like her pylon will generally have like a good uptime.
Yeah, I
because of how
imagine.
much terrain there is for her to hide her pylon.
Because all she's got to do is hide her pylon in a good or in a spot that it has LOS to her allies, but is hidden to where the enemy team has to kind of go out of their way to to get to it. And there's I believe there's definitely places that she can do that. And then Lifeweaver pull is good utility to have, especially against the Jhin ults.
And then depending on how it would interact with Kazumi's ult too.
Yeah.
And like Lifeweaver can just take care of Pharah. So Pharah just it's definitely an easier time than your Pharah Maldamba.
Yeah. Maldamba's just spamming mending spirits. Stay still. Let me get you.
My snake is trying to spit on you. I'm trying.
It's trying to spit at you. Yeah, so your team definitely has a better time healing the Pharaoh than my previous team did.
Yeah. Again, my Jhin would just have issues just because of Kazumi's traps. Just having to be more aware, like, of his flank.
Yeah, his flank routes. He just has to be careful. Oh, this is a talent? Okay, so her Kasumi's traps. I thought it was her base kit that she can teleport to them once they're triggered. No, that's a freaking ability. Talent, I mean. Oh.
She doesn't get to be like the Hag and DBD.
No, she doesn't. But I mean, granted, like, still knowing where people are, like knowing where enemy is. Damaging.
It's like just random pigpens.
Yeah. So it's like it's still nice to have that map awareness or map control, but like she's only controlling, like as we said earlier, she's only controlling the Jhin.
Like realistically, yeah, only really controlling the Jhin because Pharah doesn't need to go on the floor, only just to recharge her rockets, and that's about it.
I don't know. Do you have any thoughts?
No, like I think this is just something like I would just have to see it play out. just like just give us like an actual like simulator. Like fight these characters with these characters. Tell me who wins.
Tell me who wins. What if we ask ChatGPT?
Tell me who would win after
on the map. What's the map?
Primal Court.
Primal Court. From Paladins. To determine which team is more likely to win on the Primal Court map for Paladins, let's break this down. Map characterization. Oh my gosh, this is a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, map overview. It's a control point map with tight corridors, verticality in certain areas, and a centralized fight zone. The map favors area control, sustain, and AoE abilities due to the choke points and clustered team fights. Team breakdown. Team A. Hybrid. Okay.
Hybrid.
Fernando. Area denial. Strong point holder with his shield and fireball poke. Jhin. Agile with high burst potential and escape tools. Pharah. Strong AoE and zoning from the air. Ilari. Good single targeting or healing. I can't read. Solar flare from AoE control or for AoE control. My gosh, I really can't read.
You really can't read.
Lifeweaver. Great repositioning utility but lower raw healing damage output.
Yep, that's
so
true.
This already, given this already sounds pretty dang good.
But hey, we can't judge a book by its cover. We gotta read Team B's breakdown.
All Paladins.
What the heck, Wrecking Ball?
Wrecking Ball is Paladins.
Who knew?
Mobile Disruptor can scatter enemies and contest point well. Same as above, burst agility. Lazy. Kasumi, hard to avoid damage. Good at pestering supports. Yeah. Lilith, excellent sustain, thrives in clustered fights. Yeah, it's gonna be a very clustered fight.
Yep.
Aya, great pet control. Great zoning with Luna and healing. Alright, team synergy and role coverage. Alright, let's see.
I think it's like a freaking MLA essay format.
I know. Superior verticality via Pharah and Lifeweaver's mobility tools. Strong frontline anchoring with Fernando. Good burst healing from Illari. Hybrid mechanics could give a tactical edge with Overwatch movements. Example, Pharah staying airborne is a major threat on Paladins maps. Yeah.
I literally just said that, but okay.
Yeah. Anyways, cons.
What are my cons?
2 supports with lower AoE healing compared to Lilith and Io. Well, true.
Yeah, very true.
Pharah might struggle against lock-on or auto-aim. Well, if she's in the air, Kasumi can't freaking reach her.
Range, man.
I don't think this should be here. But I mean, if Pharah is staying on the ground, then yeah, Kasumi can easily just kill her.
Again, Pharah does eventually have to get closer, so that just be the time where Kasumi goes in.
But yeah, Kasumi would have to like constantly know like if Pharah's gonna be in range or not. But like in the heat,
you're just stabbing your doll, please.
Just please, can I get you? Are you in range? Wrecking Ball could disrupt the squishier backline.
Yep, that's what Wrecking Ball does best.
He's supposed to do, yeah. Team B pros, Sustained Machine, Lilith plus Io equals constant area healing plus zoning. Well,
yeah,
true.
Like, that's so true. There's always going to be a constant zone.
Yeah. And then double support heavily out heals Team A in prolonged fights. True.
Yeah.
Very true. Kasumi threatens Lifeweaver and Illari with consistent pressure. That's true. Like, if she flanks around and goes for them, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wrecking Ball is a wild disruptor, and Primal Court's open points allow him to swing well.
I told you he can cook on this map. You don't believe?
He has to be able to cook. But it's like, is he cooking well, or is he cooking burnt? That's the thing. But alright, let's see my cons. Lower vertical control, yeah. No aerial denial, yeah. Pharah is a problem if not dealt with early, yeah. Coordination dependent to bring down Pharah or Fernando efficiently. You had...
Yeah.
I mean, you technically have 2.
Technically I have 2.
Because what the frick is this crap? And then, yeah. No, this one right here is a big problem.
Again, but that's something we already noticed early. Yeah. Is like Pharah has at least with your team, Pharah has a bit more, has more free reign on this map specifically, and on this team specifically, because y'all can't. It's harder to hit her.
Yeah. All right, let's go down. Ultimate impact.
Oh, you're right.
Pharah's barrage, devastating in clustered control fights. I mean, yeah.
Or she just blows herself up.
Or she just blows herself up. That's another thing. Like, her ult can be very, very good on this map, but if she's not positioned well, she can just kill herself.
Bye-bye.
Illari's captive son is also pretty good. Fernando's immortal. Oh, yeah, his immortality.
Oh my gosh, you can just walk into all the mines.
That is so freaking true! He can essentially cancel Minefield.
It's just like, oh, mines? Okay, let me just nom.
And then Lifeweaver Tree, yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And then Team B, Lilith's Blood Moon equals massive team sustain. Io's Luna Stun and Aerial Denial. Oh, I guess like the pushing can deny.
Yeah, you're pushing people away.
Kasumi's Death Mark combos well with Jin's Burst and Wrecking Ball Slam. Oh,
if that team coordinates with the burst, then Wrecking Ball and Jin just pops down as soon as the burst goes off, and the burst does damage over time.
Let's see who do you have? Jin, Pharah, Illari. It seems like my team has more ult synergy than yours does in terms of like comboing.
Yeah, comboing, you definitely have a better combo. Ours is just, let's hope we live.
Winner! Slight edge to Team B. Wow! Oh, and Paladins mechanics. On a Paladins design map like Primal Court, Paladins characters are mechanically and tactically more aligned with the environment and fight structure. Team B's double sustain support makes them hard to dislodge. Kasumi's aim agnostic damage counters squishy targets, which affects Overwatch 2 heroes like Lifeweaver and Pharah. Wrecking Ball's mobility makes it hard for Paladins characters to lock them down, giving them strong disruption potential.
It's not even just Paladins characters, but
it's
alright.
it's just anybody.
It's just everybody, man.
However, if Farah isn't countered early, Team A could dominate due to superior verticality and burst damage. Yeah,
it's literally just all on Farah.
Farah.
It's literally the Farah pick is what's helping my team right now.
Team B likely wins due to a better map synergy, sustain, and lockdown, especially if Kasumi pressures Farah and pressures Farah. What kind of BS is this?
I mean, unless they increased her range, I don't freaking know.
I don't think they have, because Hi-Rez, they don't update their game that much.
Like, does it show her? Does it show Kasumi's range on the wiki?
Maybe it doesn't.
Why?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Oh, it has a range of 100 units. I don't know how long that is.
What the freak? They use units. Overwatch uses meters. Help.
Team A has explosive potential, but needs perfect positioning and timing to overcome B's raw sustain. I will say the sustainability is definitely a huge overlooked thing for me. I totally just didn't really think about that.
Yeah, because again, Ilari's main sustain is from her pylon, but again, that pylon doesn't really do a lot. It's consistent, just doesn't do a lot.
Yeah.
And then she got that burst healing, but that's on a gauge. And then Lifeweaver, him trying to charge it up all the way up is going to take 1,000 years to consistently keep doing that.
So, aside from ChatGPT saying that, oh yeah, Kasumi can just take out the Farah. Aside from that stupid bullcrap, I think ChatGPT is fairly on point with a lot of its points.
Yeah, because it's kind of just it said what we were saying, just in a very more sophisticated way.
Yeah, a lot more. It made us kind of look dumb with the way we explained.
If it works, it works.
We explained in baby terms.
Because sometimes that's the only way I can explain.
So yeah, because we didn't have no clue, we have ChatGPT's insight. So now, what do you think?
Kind of just what I said before. It's really just what we've been saying. It's just like if
it all depends on the
uncontested. It's all on Farah. That's literally the main point here. Is if Farah's popping off, then it just kind of explodes your team, just because you guys will have a harder time dealing with her. And if Wrecking Ball has to take time out of his own little flank to deal with the Farah, then now that just leaves Jin to go have a fun time. My Jin to go have a fun time.
Yeah.
Like, again, Lifeweaver can pocket Farah. Ilari can also shoot the freaking Wrecking Ball. Fernando just needs to hold point. Jin's gonna have a field day.
Yeah.
So again, it's just really hard to. Kind of just like what it's just Farah. What the freak?
Yo, what's so stupid? What's so stupid is that ChatGPT gave a lot of good reasonings as to why my team would win, or why my team has an edge over your team. But the fact that this is an actual genuine reasoning as to why my team could lose is so freaking dumb.
But it makes sense.
No, it makes sense. It's a completely valid and an actual good reason. But the fact that it's just because of one stinking character.
It's like trying to play a Junkrat adventure into a Farah. Junkrat could, but he has to use so much of his utility to get to Farah.
He gotta work extra hard. It's a good reasoning, but this just makes me mad.
It's just because I can't hit her in the freaking sky.
I can't hit her.
We had to pick a vote.
Oh yeah, we gotta vote. Because the thing is, even though my team has all these upsides, this is a pretty big downside to my team.
I think I have a winner in my eyes.
Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, ChatGPT did help me kind of process a lot of things in my head. It did bring up things I didn't think about. All right. Who is your winner of this matchup?
Team A or Team B? And my winner is Team B.
And your reasonings? Is it because of all this?
It's not just because of all that. It's kind of also like, yeah, as far as encountered early, that's a big issue. But it's also on the fact of like, it's just one person. That person needs to pop off for 4 other people. That's a lot of work for one person to achieve. Like if you are a god, yeah, you can do it. But at the same time, it's kind of goes back to like, yeah, your DPS can be popping off, but you can still be losing the team fights. So like you won the
you can
won
win
the battle but lost the war.
Yeah, so you can win.
So
You can win every single battle, but if you're losing the war, then it's like, what was the point?
yeah, what was the point? And like at the same time, I was also thinking like because of how like open and also cluttered this map is, y'all can just hide from Farah. Like there are so many little corners and buildings that everyone can duck into to hide from Farah to not to get rid of the LOS that Farah has. Like yeah, she can control the sky. Like it's kind of the thing of like with like Malga or Rom. It's just like I don't care that the tank is here. I'm just gonna walk past you. It's kind of like I'm just gonna ignore you. And like literally your team could just ignore the Farah. Get rid of everyone else and then go after her.
Yeah, because like if her team gets eliminated, it forces her to contest point. Like if it comes down to it, it'll be forced onto her to contest point. And if she's down there, she's easy pickings. And like another thing, I was just gonna. Oh well, I guess I'll just give my answer too. I also think Team B because I mean, obviously like the things you said too, and like the things that Chat GPT kind of opened my eyes to, and I also like I take back what I said about ChatGPT saying, "Oh yeah, Kasumi can just keep Farah in check." I take that back a little bit because I just realized, like, when you said that, my team can just hide in like inside buildings or stuff like that. That forces Farah, if she wants to do damage, that forces Farah to go into those buildings, and that's where Kasumi can get her. So that's where I'm like, okay. That's where I thought about it. Okay, yeah, Kasumi, I can see her getting the Farah at that point, like forcing Farah into positions where, my team can actually get her or get to her.
Like, yeah, you're basically your team's whole MO is to make Farah play on your guys's playing field.
Mm-hmm.
And when you force her into that position, it becomes harder for Farah to get value. Like, yeah, she can either try to find an angle in the air to shoot into the buildings, but then what else? But how is that going to help if you just go outside of the building?
Yeah.
Just leave the building and just go to a different area. Like, it's going to be a lot of rotating from your team, but I feel like it's just going to be a little better on your team to just keep having to rotate constantly just so Farah can't get her value in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ilari's Sunstroke is great, but like it's probably only gonna hit Lilith and Io and maybe Kazumi.
Well, I mean, hitting Lilith and Io is pretty good.
Hitting them is pretty good, but like I've seen it. Both supports are dead, but then the tank and the DPS somehow pop off. Like they're living with like 1 HP in a dream, but they popped off.
Yeah, like your team would definitely have to focus on eliminating the supports because of how much sustain the team has with those two.
Mm-hmm. But it's also going to be hard to get closer to the supports because again, Lilith has both of them have their jumpies.
Yeah.
And then like Io has Luna to help deal like with zoning off like for Jhin. Luna can zone off Jhin purely if Io shoots him. And then Luna's like, "Oh hi, I'm gonna go stun you now."
Hi. Hi, you say hello.
Get
I say
the freak
hello.
out of here.
Yeah, but then Jin gets stunned for like a second, and then he
has to either dies or has to dip again. And then again, like Wrecking Ball, like always a good Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball will always ignore the Fernando. Like a Wrecking Ball always ignores Fernando and will always go for the Ilarian Lifeweaver, which then Fernando is now put into the situation. Does he continue blocking off the front, or does he turn around to help with the Wrecking Ball? But then if he turns around to help the Wrecking Ball,
gets his back shot at.
Lilith and Io can have a grand time, Kazumi can have a grand time, and then Jin's probably off already. What the flank? What the freaking
I just imagine Fernando turns his back on Team B, and then freaking Kasumi, Lilith, and Io, they're all shooting at him, but Kasumi's just sitting there just stabbing away at her doll like
You will die today. Again, you guys just have a bit more workarounds that you guys can do. Like again, yeah, Farah, oh dear, Farah, if we can't counter, we just cry. But at the same time, we don't. How about just don't counter her? Just
how about just
ignore
yeah,
her.
exactly. That you know what? That is a fair point because like to make a comparison, StarCraft. So if I'm playing Zerg, and my opponent is gathering all their resources to do air stuff. If they're built like air units, they cost a ton of resources, so they're probably gonna pop out like maybe like 4 or 5, maybe 3, depending on which ship they're going for, to build up in a small little air army to go attack. If they're spending all their resources on like 3-4 ships, and I have like 10,000 Zerglings, and we do a base rush,
there's no stopping.
If I just ignore those ships that's attacking my base and I send my 1 million Zerglings to their base, there's a good chance I'm winning that base rush.
Exactly. So, like if they somehow defend, they're gonna be hurting for that though.
Yeah. So the same like mentality could be said here. Like, oh yeah, they have a Farah who is a very strong character against my team, but if I just ignore her and go after everything else, it forces them to be like, oh crap, okay, we have to go and put myself in an awkward position to help my team, which makes her less effective. So I guess the winner is Team B.
I've lost 3 times in a row. Let's get it. Don't look at my Overwatch history.
Hey, you might win the bonus round. Anything can happen in this bonus round.
Watch, I'm gonna get all the squishiest people.
Bonus round.
What is our map?
Rialto.
Ooh, Rialto. I like this map.
I have to double check what that is.
It's the one with the boats and the little guys that you can shoot.
Oh, okay. And then...
Unless I did it wrong, then
I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, let me just pull it up real quick.
Okay, yeah, it's the stage with the boats.
I like this map. It's really fun.
It's fun. It's fun to go ride on the boats.
Yeah. As your team is dying. Like, where the frick are you?
Team
I'm
is dying.
I'm having a grand time in Italy, man.
I'm on vacation.
I'm on vacation. Frick y'all.
Alright. Is it my tank first or your tank first?
Oh, I thought we were combining them.
Oh wait, yeah, what am I doing? I'm stupid. But that means that means one side is DPS, one side is tanks though.
You can shuffle it, can't you?
Oh, right here. I didn't realize.
Yeah, so you just shuffle it.
Oh my gosh! I freaking manually did it yesterday for nothing. I manually shuffled it.
You
like
manually
this.
did that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
frick me, I guess.
I mean, better late than never.
Shuffle. Frick
like
me.
You can shuffle like a couple times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go.
Bam. So
All right, who's your first character?
Who's my character? 5v5 on Rialto.
Wait, it's your first character, right? Or is it mine?
Not.
Because that last one.
So I went first.
You went first, and then.
It was yours. It was yours.
And then you. And then, okay, so this is mine. Oh, okay, so I get Zen.
Oh my gosh. Hey, back to your roots.
For context, if people don't know, Zenyatta was my first Overwatch main. All right.
It'd be so funny if we just get our mains.
All right, this is yours.
Please don't give me. Okay, Leanne. Leanne. Okay.
She's kind of like an Ashe, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's my next? Torb?
Ooh,
Torb!
Torb.
It was either Barrack or Torb.
I got two of those guys.
I was getting a Turret Man regardless.
Is that how you spell Torbjorn's name?
Yeah, but the U is got like it's like a special U.
No, it's a freaking O with the 2 dots up
Oh,
top.
is it a O?
It's an O with the 2 dots.
Oh.
I knew this looked weird because I like saying Torbjorn.
Oh, you get a tank.
Ooh, Hazard. Ooh, that's actually interesting.
You might win if I don't get a tank.
Hey, just because I got a tank don't mean nothing.
Well, if I get like the rest of my team is all supports, then I might win.
We've done it before.
Juno! Oh my gosh.
You got this. Is fine. Get your support lineup.
Yeah.
If I don't get any supports, I might die.
That is true. You got double tank.
I got double tank.
I don't even know what to think right now.
I don't either.
All right, who do I get? Diva, I got a tank.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm feeling better.
I don't have a single support yet. I might be cooked. I'm cooked.
Triple tank.
Where are my supports? I thought we were supposed to be playing Ghost.
Alright.
Last one for you.
Last one for me.
If you get a DPS, you got a normal freaking comp.
I got a normal comp.
You got a normal freaking comp. What is this? What is my luck?
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what your luck is here.
Okay, let me just cry real quick.
The 4th tank?
Can...
The 4th tank!
Oh, you...
You got 4 tanks and one DPS.
Oh, I'm cooked.
No heals whatsoever.
I got no support.
No support.
I'm freaking cooked, man. You have a normal team comp.
Your team sucks.
It's all these tanks don't even synergize with each other.
Because Barrack is just control. Atlas is also control.
Barrack, Atlas, and Makoa are all control. Hazard is more of a brawl.
And there you go. Hazard's
poke.
Hazard's your frontline DPS.
This is some bullcrap.
Dang, that Leanne better pop off.
How is she gonna pop off? She's just gonna get dove by Diva. She's gonna get dove by Diva or Koga.
She gotta do something.
She's gonna get discorded, get dove, and then popped. Okay.
She gotta do something. She's your only hope.
Oh my gosh! Can any of these tanks heal? Heal themselves at the very least, man.
I know Barrack has some stuff, but I think that's his cards.
How do I make this work? How do I make this team work?
How do you make this team work? You're in comp. Your team is locked into this. How do you make it work?
How do I make it work? And do I just cry? Who's my Hazard? I was looking for my 4th tank in Paladins. I was like, I can't find him. I was like, wait, he's not in yours. Okay. And then Makoa is just Roadhog and Winston.
But he doesn't hit as hard as Roadhog.
No, because he's a Winston dude.
Yeah.
I think I'm cooked, boys.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, if I'm on the escort, like if we're doing that, we quite literally are just doing protect the president.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. It's escort, so it depends on who's on attack and defense too.
I know. Maybe we flip a coin and to help.
Or
flip a coin.
Or we can do we can just do, or we can discuss for both sides.
Okay, that works.
So for the first side, we'll have we'll put your team on escorting, on attack.
Okay, I need to pull up like literally everybody on Paladins because I know nothing. Oh my gosh, I just realized my team is all Paladins, one Overwatch. Yours is all
Yep.
Overwatch, one Paladins.
Oh, you're right. What if ChatGTP actually, or GPT actually brings up a lot of good points that your team would win?
I'd be very surprised, that's all I can say. If ChatGPT can somehow cook and
With
help
their
make
team.
my team, if it can cook with my team, that it's better than me. I'm just gonna say that right now. I see no way. Like escort is like the only. Okay. Maybe we can cook. Maybe I can cook with this.
On attack.
Maybe I can cook with both. I think I can do.
Okay.
It's just, I think we would have a better time defending.
Koga basically, I mean, he just has Death Blossom. That's his ult, pretty much.
An invulnerable Death Blossom, mind you.
True. That is definitely a bigger thing to realize here.
Okay, so that's just a buff.
His talent: supercharge your reflexes after using Shadow Steps, increasing your fire rate and movement speed by 15%. I almost said 15 cents for 2 seconds.
15 cents. Yes, he is worth 15 cents every time.
15 cents every time you Shadow Step.
Oh my gosh.
I will say, for your team though, I mean, having the Atlas setback rewind ability is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm cooking with right now.
I see. Oh, and you do have Makoa to do Roadhog shenanigans by hooking people off the bridge.
I know, but that's only at the very beginning, man. I gotta go all the way on attack.
Well, there's that beginning bridge, and then there's that mid bridge.
That's it, man. We don't stay there for very long.
Just hold the point long. I think Atlas's exile ability is probably gonna be very key to winning too.
Yep, it's called Diva Shut Up, and let's go.
Diva, shut up! We're gonna annihilate your team while you sit there and shut up.
Basically. Shut up, Diva. Shut up, Koga. Shut up, Torbjorn.
And then make the supports cry.
Yep. Or Zen freaking pops up. Either one.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're gonna do hook shenanigans with Makoa? Well, I'm gonna kick you off, Zen.
Oh my gosh, we actually get that close to do that. It'd be insane.
Oh my gosh, we both have little dwarves on our team.
Little dwarves.
Makoa's ult is just primal rage. Your next one. Oh, okay. He's got his Makoa.
So basically, Makoa turns into a Roadhog.
Yeah, with this.
Yeah, and it's just a shooty bang bang.
It's just a shooty bang bang. Like not really. I guess she's not really an Ashe. She's more of like a Freya.
Kinda, yeah. More like a Freya.
Yeah, in like the style she plays. Grace now hits all enemies in front of you instead of only one, but his cooldown is increased by 1 second. What the heck is Grace?
It's your jumpy doodle. Okay, for attack.
Oh, wait, are you writing your reasonings?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I've just been sitting here letting my brain cook. It might, if you have smell-o-vision, it might smell like burnt, but you know what? It's working.
Okay.
Alright, so let me pull up the map. Okay. Okay, so for attack, I will admit, my team is going to have a heck of a time on attack.
A heck of a time? As in, like, a good heck of a time or a bad heck of a time?
A bad heck of a time.
Okay, give your reasonings. I'm curious to hear what you've cooked up.
Okay, so for attack, Hazard, like we suggested, is gonna have to be the front. It's gonna be the front of the front. Barrack, Payload princess. Got a shield, got 2 turrets, bada bing, bada boom. Barrack is the princess and the president. He's using all of his resources to just chill there. Makoa, I would say he's kind of like a little flex. He's kind of front line and also to that mid lane for the payload. He's kind of like the bodyguard that goes back and forth. And then Atlas. Atlas is also gonna be kind of like, it'd be Atlas and Hazard is gonna be my duo up front. Hazard is gonna be faster, unfortunately, but
yeah.
Atlas is gonna be the support to Hazard. Every time he sees D.Va, he says no.
Yeah.
Every time Atlas sees D.Va, he says no, sets her back with literal setback, and Hazard goes on and tries to either kill the Zen or the Juno, and then dip. And then we reap.
I just imagine D.Va thrusting to get far or to get further in, and then he just gets rewounded back.
Go back 3 seconds, baby.
That'd be so freaking annoying.
Yes, but you're lucky it's on a 10-second cooldown. So yeah, Atlas and Hazard, they're gonna be my main duo up top. Makoa's gonna be the one that kind of flexes, mainly to make sure, like, Atlas is gonna yeet D.Va off, and if Atlas can't yeet D.Va, it's Makoa's job to hook D.Va. Displace that D.Va as much as freaking possible.
Well, how? Oh, you mean Atlas yeet D.Va off with the rewind?
Yeah, yeet D.Va with the rewind, or if Atlas can't, Makoa got the hook to yeet her or just displace her as much as possible. And while that's happening, Leanne's in the back having a grand old time trying to make sure to either shoot down the Zen, Juno, Torbjorn, or going on the payload so she doesn't get dope by Koga.
And the thing is, though, I will say, though, freaking 4 tanks fighting 1 D.Va, that D.Va is gonna need a ton of freaking support.
Exactly. But it's not even like we're gonna be fighting the D.Va. We're just gonna be displacing the D.Va to get rid of the Zen, Juno, and Torbjorn. It's kind of like our examples from earlier. I don't care that you exist. I'm just gonna walk behind you. I'm just gonna keep walking. Because I can't do anything else. If I can't have supports, then you can. Okay, we're just gonna go with that mentality.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
So, yeah, I mean, my team on defense, I mean, I feel like it's relatively standard. I feel like it's self-explanatory. It's like, I don't know how I managed to draft randomly draft a proper team. 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 support. I don't know how that happened. The RNGs is just all on my side.
It's rigged, is what I'm saying.
But yeah, it's like Torbjorn can set up a turret for defense. Well, not defense. Well, yeah, defense. Set up a turret, and then I just have another DPS essentially melting. We're trying helping to melt away your tanks. Your freaking 4 tanks. That's a lot of health to burn through, though. And then we got Koga. He's it's just essentially it's just a tracer, helping burst down tanks if he can, or going after the Leanne. Zenyatta, I mean, Discord's gonna help a lot breaking down those tanks one by one.
I know.
And then Juno, I mean, it's just Juno speed, helping with movement speed or healing or just damaging, and I don't know. Juno's just Juno. I don't think she really adds anything crazy here.
If anything, the speed is just gonna help disrupt my Hazard Atlas engages.
True. Because Hazard's Hazard's your fastest.
He is the fastest.
He's the fastest.
Unless I put Leanne on the front, and that's not something we're gonna do.
I don't think you want to do that.
She gonna pop like a balloon, man.
Yeah, so I think my team setup, it's It's really, really freaking standard. So nothing
It's
interesting.
like you guys just have to play your role well. My team has to play multiple roles.
And they gotta be competent at it.
And they have to be so freaking good at it while also running around like a chicken with the head cut off. Just like, I need a health pack. It's on cooldown. Freak me!
Where's the next one? Someone already took that one.
Go back to spawn at that point.
What's your plan on defense?
Alright, defense. Okay, main choke point.
You cooking on defense?
We're gonna cook. I think I have a better time on defense. Just purely because of these freaking tanks. Alright. So first of all, on that little high ground that overlooks like the main choke point of that, that's gonna be Leanne, because that's just a a good place for like all of your hit scans and DPS to just vibe up there. But it's not just gonna be her. It's gonna be Barrick. Barrick's gonna be up there with his shields and his turrets, because then the turrets get the good LOS and constant firing.
Rain down those turret bullets.
Ran down those turret bullets. D.Va can't matrix for that long, and then even if she did matrix that long, we're probably gonna have let's see, we have Makoa on the bottom below them, keeping that at least that first choke point under wraps. Hazard is going on a mission.
Hazard is going on a mission. It's always Hazard.
Oh shoot, okay. Hazard is gonna be the one on the mission to mainly like either poke from the sides or such. He's gonna be like my flanker.
I mean, if anyone, it would be him.
The only one that has the capability to.
That's a big flanker.
Exactly. He'd be the one taking the off angles. Makoa and Atlas are just gonna be where they were, like Leanne, Barrick, the high ground. Makoa, Atlas at the first middle ground, that little positioning, like that mid ground. Hazard's gonna be the flank, taking the off angles, being a nuisance, firing his wall to be a nuisance, blocking LOS, having to bring attention to him where D.Va may have to go back. But then when D.Va goes back, we got Makoa to say no.
Hook her back.
Hook her back and say no, fight us instead.
Makoa's like, hey, come back here, baby girl.
Basically, pretty much. Come back here.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's solid. That's solid.
I have to cook with 4 tanks. What do you want?
You're doing your best, sweetie. Yeah, I mean, the shield that Barrick puts up, I think, yeah, Zenyatta just has to charge blast to help break down that shield, and then just charge blast those turrets away, and then
and hope to not get shot by Leanne in the process.
Yep, I hope to not get shot by Leanne in the process. But yeah, I mean, the game plan for both attack and defense for my team, I think is relatively standard. Nothing really interesting. I think you got some interesting takes.
Because I kind of have to with what I'm working with.
So, all right. Who do you think whose team would win? Yeah, you got anything else to say or anything to add, or are you ready to cast your vote?
All I have to say is my team has to cook so freaking hard to win anything. Like, they have to play perfectly because they got no support and no healing.
If Hazard aims that pillar correctly, he could also boot people off.
You really could, you really could. Okay, and then Leanne, you're just a one-shot ult. You're just a protect the president ult. You're just a Winston. You're just a be gone for me. Okay.
You're just a Call of Duty sniper.
Just a Call of Duty sniper. None of these ult synergize well at all. Like, unless Hazard ult and then just Makoa just go freaking swinging.
Oh, no. Hazard ult, if they're clumped, then Barrick can go set down his ult turret right in the middle of them.
Oh, fair. But then D.Va can also just eat Hazard's ult. So.
Well, that's why you have to time it. You have to bait out the...
And that's so much playing perfectly that I think we're just gonna fall over and just cry.
I think it's a GG next game.
Every match. Again, fighting, like, going on the attack to escort is gonna be really hard. Defense is where I see that we have an easier time.
Definitely have a better chance. I think attack and defense. I think my team got it.
It's just like if we just had at least one support, then maybe we could clutch this. But no, we don't even got one.
Not even one.
We got health packs.
Yeah. Health pack is your support. So what's your vote for the confirmation?
You know what? I want to hear what ChatGPT has to say.
I'm actually very curious too.
Can it cook better than I can? Because I am like I want to know if it can cook faster. Cook better than I can, man.
Alright, let's see. To evaluate who would win between Team A and B on Rialto, we need to assess map characteristics, team compositions, role, synergy, and positioning, ultimate potential, map overview, linear payload map with long sight lines, narrow alleys, and vertical angles. Advantages, range damage, shielding, turret, anchor, tanks, and flanks on the high ground. High ground control is key during multiple phases. Team breakdown. Team A, hazard. Damage.
Damn.
Hey, I mean, technically he is for your team.
I did. With how I'm saying, he's the best one to do damage.
Assume strong AoE or suppression. Makoa, hook mechanic like Roadhog, high survivability. Barrack, turrets and shield, area control. Atlas, time-based abilities, crowd control and zoning. Leanne, hit scan, pressure, high burst from range. Style, bunker and brawl composition with strong front line and zone denial. They control space very well and punish overextensions. Yeah, see?
Pretty much.
See? That's good. That's good.
I'm on an escort map. I have to keep moving this fucking bunker.
Team B, Diva. High mobility, good at contesting high ground and disrupting backlines. Torbjorn, turret-based zone denial, synergizes well with payload maps. Kolga, extremely mobile, assassin-style damage dealer. I almost said dagger dealer.
Dagger dealer?
You want a dagger?
Oh gosh.
Long-range poke plus Discord for focus fire. Juno, assume support. Based on trends, likely supports fast-paced. Dive-friendly competition. This did not English well in my brain.
Based on the trends, she likely supports the fast-paced and dive-friendly competitions.
Gotcha.
I just had to add more words in there, don't worry.
Dive and poke hybrid with high flank potential and long-range focus fire via Discord orb. Alright, team analysis. Team A. Massive frontline presence. Tons of HP. CC and area control. You got that right. High burst damage from land. So you got high burst damage.
That's my only burst damage. What the frick you mean?
Who can anchor long sight lines. Anti-dive tools. Atlas can rewind divers like Kolga or Diva. Makoa can hook them mid-dive. See? You got plenty of stuff going for you. Ideal for choke point fights. Common on Rialto's narrow corners. Team A weakness. Paladins tanks lack verticality and are less mobile in Overwatch 2 environments. Weak high ground control versus a dive team unless coordinated. Oh, so you only got two weaknesses here. So quiet.
It doesn't even give the team another weakness to Team A. They don't got a support.
They have no support whatsoever. Team B strength. Diva and Kolga can abuse high ground and dive squishy targets. Well, I mean, you ain't got none. Except for, I mean, I guess Leanne's your squishiest.
Leanne is the president. Just protect the president.
Torbjorn turret slows pushes and applies passive pressure. Zenyatta's Discord orb amplifies dive burst, and his transcendence is a powerful counter to AoE ultimates. Likely better ult economy due to faster charging Overwatch 2 style engagements. Team B weaknesses. Less frontline durability. If D.Va and Koga are shut down, the team lacks anchor presence. Vulnerable to shield turret bunker if they fail to isolate targets. Hey, you see that? There's 3 weaknesses here. You only have 2.
That's why, because one of the weaknesses I already knew. I'm just like, we have the bunker. Protect the president.
Ultimate power. Team A, Atlas Rewind plus Makoa hook combo can isolate targets. Leanne's ult can sweep flanks. Hazard, if AoE focused, can destroy clustered defenders. Team B, D.Va Bomb for zoning or picks. Torb's Molten Core denies payload or chokes. Zenyatta Trans equals team saving. Koga shreds supports. Flipped. What supports?
What supports? What supports? I thought they didn't even add Juno's ult. Juno's ult's freaking cracked.
Yeah, Juno's ult's
healing
good.
and damage boost. Just we're brawling, but it's, man.
Yeah, Juno's good too. Chat GPT.
Probably because she's not that new.
Verdict: Team B wins. Why Team B likely wins? Rialto favors vertical control, and D.Va plus Koga dominate that layer. Zenyatta's Discord Orb enables rapid takedowns of even bulky tanks like Makoa. Overwatch 2 characters are more native to the map's pace and structure. Payload pushing, spawn distances, sightline exploitation. Juno, assuming she supports mobility, enhances the dive further. Team A could win if they bunker hard on choke points with Barrack turrets, Makoa shield, and Atlas utility. Leanne and Hazard land burst combos and deny high ground early. Coordinate anti-dive responses to isolate Koga or D.Va with Makoa hook or Atlas CC, which is exactly what you said.
Exactly. I'm just like, shut up, D.Va. Shut up. Shut up. Please, you don't exist.
Team B wins 6-4 in most scenarios due to map native mobility, vertical dominance, and dive synergy. Team A is better in a standstill fight, but needs excellent coordination to counter vertical pressure. I mean, yeah, you need to.
Exactly.
You need to.
Literally, the only people that can actually put pressure on the high ground easily is Hazard because he can climb up there, and then Leanne from afar, she's shooting. But that's all just taking the risk of going away from point.
Final bridge phase breakdown. This section is the tightest, most chaotic part of the map. It features narrow choke points, minimal cover, risky flanks. Let's reassess Team A versus Team B in the specific phases.
ChatGPT really wants you to go and log on.
I'm not going to log on. Strengths Team A on Final Bridge. Perfect for bunker setups. See? Barracks turrets and
That's what I'm saying.
Barracks turrets and shield can fortify the payload and bridge entrance. Makoa's hook is deadly over ledges. 1 pull equals environmental kill. Atlas can rewind diving threats off the bridge or delay payload. Leanne and Hazard can suppress enemy approaches with long sightlines. Makoa.
What?
Hazard? Yeah, how does Hazard do this?
Hazard better be up close and personal to be doing that.
This is almost like my Kasumi with your Pharah.
Duffery?
Makoa or Atlas zoning denies flanks well. Payload favor once they plant here, they can anchor and push slowly with great stall potential. I mean, yeah.
I feel like I'm playing like freaking a stall team in Pokemon and just hoping for the best.
Pretty much. Weaknesses: lack of mobility and vertical reach. Vulnerable if same thing as they said earlier. Must group tightly, which makes them a target for AoE ults. D.Va Bomb, Torb ult, Koga, literally everybody.
Yeah, and then Juno just fight in that and bada bing bada boom.
Team B strengths: vertical dominance. D.Va can control bridge top and scout threats. Koga can flank via stairs or drop down on squishies. Torbjorn turn can be placed on the bridge for angle denial. Zenyatta shines here, can discord tanks across the open space, and long range damage unimpeded by terrain. Juno, assuming she supports dive mobility, helps bridge control and backline survival. Weaknesses. Payload stall is hard.
It's hard. Wow.
They lack a true anchor tank. If their dive fails or gets baited, they get wiped with no frontline to hold. Makoa can hook D.Va or Koga off the bridge, effectively removing them from fights. See? You got that going for you?
I mean, that's what I've been saying. Just put all the resources into making sure D.Va's out of the fight.
Ultimate impact on bridge. Makoa's hook is an ultimate.
Apparently it's an ultimate.
Equals kills off the edge. Huge. Atlas rewind denies payload, pushes or resets dive. Clutch. Barrack dome shield equals strong payload hold. Hazard if AOE based can wipe grounded defenders or dividers or divers.
Grouped, by the way.
Oh, what did I say?
Grounded.
Oh, yeah, I did say grounded. Leanne, strong bridge clear or flank punish. D.Va, bomb can clear the bridge or force spread. Deadly.
Why do only some of them get that flavor text, huh?
Yeah, I know. What the heck? Molten core equals payload denial or flank block. I mean, they can run through the lava. They'll die for it, but they can. Koga can burst down supports, but risky. Again, what supports?
What supports? Tell me, what supports do I have that you want to target first? Please enlighten me.
Enlighten me, please. Zenyatta, Transcendence equals must use or versus Atlas or Hazard ult. Yeah. Juno, unknown exact ult. Also, this is I guess this is not updated with Juno in it.
Probably not.
But likely repositioning or AoE healing.
I mean, AoE healing, yeah, definitely.
Final verdict. Team A has the edge. Oh, see? Team A has the edge!
On the final bridge? Interesting.
Bridge favors area control, not mobility. Team A's triple frontline can stall, anchor, and deny space extremely well. Makoa's hook plus barrack turrets plus Atlas zoning form a death box around the payload. Leanne and Hazard suppress high ground if they're coordinated.
Leanne better not be up there on the high ground with him. Just saying.
Team B relies too heavily on flanking and mobility, which are riskier on this tight, exposed final push. Team A wins final bridge if they hold payload line with Barrack and Makoa. They punish dives with hook. Okay, so it's the same thing as they said earlier. Team A dominates the final bridge of Rialto. Their zone control and tank presence outperform Team B's dive mobility, especially in this constrained linear payload focused space. So basically what you're saying is, overall, Team A can win if they manage to get to final bridge. But in the first questioning of it, they said Team B wins. So basically what it's saying is that Team A ain't gonna get the chance to get to final bridge.
The only way Team A wins is if they make it past the hardest part of the map.
They literally have to reach the end to actually start being stronger than Team B.
I know. But that's already hard for the beginning because, again, you will have so much deniability on that first high ground. A Zen on a high ground is already terrifying enough, man.
Yeah, having that Discord LOS.
Exactly. And, like, again, with Torbjorn, you essentially have another DPS.
I mean, Barrack, you have 2 more.
Uh-huh. That's the only good thing about this. The team would have, again, my team would have to play perfectly for even a chance to win. But it's going to be so hard because they're going to be really working around health packs and just the passive healing after you just sit still for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Your Zen can Discord. He can even just Discord the Hazard jumping on them.
And then Hazard just gets melted.
Exactly. I don't care if he's blocking, he's getting melted.
He'll do some damage, but he's dying for it.
Probably pop. He's gonna go up there, do some damage, and pop like a balloon. Because it's so hard to engage with this team because again, it's like ChatGPT said, this is a huge bunker comp.
Yeah.
The only way we're winning is if we bunker we bunker. We dig a hole and we stay in it.
If you move, well, you're gonna crumble.
Exactly. And with how dealing with a D.Va and xKioK who are hyper mobile and can like risk going into the bunker and trying to again, D.Va and xKioK, they're gonna have a harder time because again, a bunker is hard. A bunker is hard to break.
Mm-hmm.
But with a good enough coordination, you can break that bunker. Especially like if you farm enough for the Torbjorn ult, you just throw lava in there and like, haha. Stay there or run away. You guys have the utility, and again, like Hazard could ult to try to separate y'all, but again, D.Va could just eat it. Like everyone huddle around D.Va and she'll just eat it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's useless, and even then, Zen could ult as long as everyone's near him. Like I said earlier, my team has to play a lot of different roles while still maintaining their own role. And they have to play it perfectly to break it because they don't have the healing, they don't have the support that supports would give them. Like freaking, if I had an Ana, man, we'd nano boost somebody and we wreak havoc. We wreak havoc, we nano boost, we anti-nade, bada bing bada boom, we're wrecking havoc. I don't have that.
Honestly, having Ana on your team would definitely have changed a lot of things.
If I could switch the Lian for Ana, I would love to.
In all honesty, yeah, like, even if you kept all of your tanks, having an Ana over the Lian would help a lot.
I just give me one support. I would love an Ana. Ana, xKioK, just one of them. Lucio, I would even take freaking Lucio. Just give me somebody.
I would even take Lucio. This was not planned. This is not staged. This is totally rigged. This was genuinely all randomized. Y'all saw the wheel. Y'all saw it spin.
I saw it rigged.
Well, I mean, granted, we both the previous round. We both genuinely thought it was up in the air until ChatGPT brought up some other good points.
Yep.
But yeah, that is it for this one. 4 rounds. 4-0 against xKioK.
Oh, my luck just sucks.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed doing like this kind of.
Yeah, this was really fun. Like, it really makes your brain think, especially with how different the like concepts and builds of like certain characters are versus each other, especially in like especially with the different map choices as well.
Yeah, and like adding. I'm glad I didn't stick. Well, yeah, that I didn't just do Overwatch alone. I'm glad I threw like another game in because like having Overwatch heroes mixed and like sprinkling like Paladins characters in it, or like vice versa, having Paladins champions and the sprinkling Overwatch heroes in it changes the dynamics of the teams because and the synergies too, and then like the maps too, like maps as we saw in the first 2 rounds plays a big role.
The maps just freaking cooked me alive and sent me off.
Yeah, so it's like it's a lot of things that changes like different dynamics, so it makes it more interesting to debate and talk about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm planning to maybe do this again, maybe with somebody else, or maybe even with you again, but like a different game. Like other, because there's plenty of other like team based games that I could probably do something with.
League and mobile.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking that.
We know nothing about League.
I know nothing about League. Yeah, I mean I know like 1 character, 2 characters. That's it. Everybody else, I don't know nothing.
The freak you do, I don't know. Finding out today.
There's gonna be a lot of freaking reading in that one if we do it.
Yep.
Or like freaking Mobile Legends and Pokemon Unite. That'd be so weird.
That's be very interesting.
Like you're running around as Dyroth, and then you see a Charmander.
Like, the frick are you doing here?
Is that animal abuse?
Did a jungle monster run away? What happened?
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I appreciate xKioK joining me for this one. It was fun. I figured she's big into Overwatch, so it was nice to have someone who's experienced in Overwatch to talk on the Overwatch behalf.
You make it sound like I'm a pro. What the
You
frick?
are a pro. You freaking
No, I'm
try
not.
hard. I've seen how you play Mercy. You freaking try hard.
Well, I can't argue on that part, but still.
Exactly. But anyways, yeah, you got any final remarks?
No, just thank you for having me. Thank you for making me do math and cooking my brain.
Anytime. But all right, that's gonna do it for this one. I will catch y'all in the next one.